Whoa. You guys are starting a war. You guys are starting a war. I'm starting a war. You want me to come take care of you, and I'm always worried like about taking care of your babies. That's all disgusting. Just let that bitch go die. Robin's mom, she's not a bad person. It's just unfortunate she has an ugly ass daughter. You guys, there's a bunch of bullshit going on as usual. Let me get this situated. It's like I have nothing and I have everything. Oh, I hate this life. It started yet. Are you guys? I'm gonna do a get ready with me, but I wanted to show you something. Okay, so you guys know how we were talking about people playing too much. I'll say this. I wanted to say this. Something came out about PPP loan fraud. Yeah, I think it was Broward County. It was like several people. Yes. Dozens of deputies from Broward County. What the heck, Florida? They got caught the fuck up. I'm like, well, how did this get started? Overnight, they all got charged with PPP loan fraud. I just wanted to tell you that people are watching my channel, so I wanted to let you guys know because they're making it seem like this never happened. We never uploaded you to virtual reality. That sounds crazy. Well, be careful and da-da-da-da-da. Do you guys know that everyone is watching this and they set them up pure, like cold with a computer to the point where it doesn't matter what happens in court. It doesn't matter what you think you have. The fact that you did this and we had to organize like this and people were getting out messages like this through virtual reality because you're playing on people's phone, playing on people's email is enough to get you hit up at 5150. This is going to explode when I show you guys what happened. I want to give you an instance, right? PPP loan fraud. How did this come out? Because you remember, there was like a law firm. They went against the endowment when they saw everything that came out. They posted a list, law firms that receive PPP loan, law firms that receive PPP loans. So, yeah, PPP loans, the law firm that they hired to stalk and harass me, the endowment, they're on here getting PPP loans. So they started going through the whole system and checking, good, you deserve drama and chaos. So they went through the system and started checking, and they found a bunch of people that had PPP loans, like police officers and shit like that. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are seeing this on my desktop here. What? Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, you want to know something else that came through too? Hey, after talks of Bernadette, high priestess. There's a priestess that we know of. She's in the Filipino community. Her birthday is March 13th. She's a Pisces. She needs to see this. So she must be safe. Bernadette and their family and Minerva Carcano, they're on her line. They're stalking her back because she's about to have her baby. Yeah. Woo. So I want to tell you, the Filipino community, they got together. They got lawyers, investigators, hella shit, and they're really like going bad on people about this. A lot of their investigators are only like getting evidence from me for when this like blows up when Leon is done with his job, right? And there's hella stuff that they try to make Leon sign paper, like you can't use this in any law suit with you or your partner. You and your partner cannot use this in any lawsuit. You can't use this against us in any lawsuit. There's some stuff that they absolutely have to give him, like the fact that he had gotten captured, and I mentioned that. There's certain things that they have to give him. So yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did to try to start hella shit. He said, oh, it doesn't matter. Because I know you're going to do something stupid and Daisy's going to get hella information. Now look, the SIM card that I got. Now look, the flashcards that I'm getting. Do you see that? The flash drive that I got. You see that? Checks coming to my house. You see that? All kinds of information and evidence. Do you see that though? Look what happened to the internet, where everyone's information getting leaked. But do you see that though? Look at this. We'll be exhibiting at the London Book Fair. The book fair is going to be held this year in Charmaine's city. You guys remember Charmaine? I've been talking about her, how they've been playing with her baby, the Jamaicans and Grenadans, because they want to tell you that they investigated that and everyone's dead and has no money. Those you Guyanese Grenadans, and the ones of you guys that went to go get involved with the Indians and whites playing, you really cursed yourself and you cursed your island. You have no idea what's about to come out about you guys playing with Robin and the fact that they have no money. Fenty Beauty, Queen, we provide them with 2 different herbs, aloe and another one, but I'm not going to talk about it because they keep on robbing everyone for it. We're giving shit for the people. That's done for their beauty business. That's completely done. So you guys notice where it's being held, right? At Olympia, London. Like, we're just letting you guys know that we're watching this, though. Their whole company orchestrated this around the fact that of what they were watching in here. Because for Olympia, right? Her mom that was playing with over VoIP on everyone's phone when we were kids and starting hella war in the cartel. There's something that happened with Larry Goss and them. The police ran up in their house talking about we got a call about domestic violence, but you brought SWAT here. You're looking for something else. That was Olympia's mom and them that were doing that, playing on the phone. Mm-hmm. Yes, playing on the phone. And Nick had mentioned it, and she was like, "Oh, are you sure Daisy didn't do that?" Because they were trying to raid their house and looking for stuff. It was the Daily because they're in the Kitagani, because the dad is Japanese, full-blooded. Yes, and that's what's coming out right now, right? That she was playing like that. We did a whole transmission on this. So look, it's coming up here now. Okay. And she's like around your birthday because it's very important. This is about land rights. Because soon they're going to say, that's not the family, do DNA testing. Oh, look, we have a baby. I told you. Why don't you test everybody though? One of them, they got a stint in the baby's arm. They found the stint in the baby's arm. They surgically removed it. They put a stint of blood in the baby's arm. So they can say, some of them fed their children blood and stuff like that, saying, remember Desiree and the period blood? That's what they're doing for land rights right now, because they all got kicked off the village. They all got banished. With Martha Jimenez and Murder Carcano. You guys have to understand this bullshit you started with me. It's the it's the unthinkable. It's really the unthinkable are never going to forget here. Never will you be able to walk out in the streets and be a normal person ever again, ever. So near Oxford Street. What street do I live on? They're just being very, very descriptive so that no one can ever say that they weren't in here and that they weren't using this against you, right? But I mean, this is like, no one cares about that. That's fine. Oops. And the fact that I got invited to, right? They invited me to the 37th annual Guadalajara Book Fair. Yeah, because you want to talk about Martha's family in Mexico, Daisy. It's what they did in Mexico. We were working with the community there. They slaughtered all the Black community and took their farms, and all the farms died. And then half of Mexico was left without a specific crop, so they had to go to other countries, and it reactivated the war. How did you get these crops? These aguachiles. Oh, that's your farm? Now, I've been hearing about you guys since the 70s. I'm about to expose you. That's how it got started. Everyone getting exposed. That's like, Sali porque Sali. Lo leli lelo. You guys have no idea what you started. So, I mean, yeah. Ooh, no, they did. This lady's called me several times because of my Air Clankla book. They want that book on stage. They were going to give me an award too. I was like, I can't make it. I don't have any money. Yeah, they were talking about paying for my hotel, but I have to cover a flight and stuff like that. I don't know if I can go across the border right now, which is another thing for you guys. You guys can't go across the border right now. There's a few of you guys cannot go across the border because they just want to start shit with your family, and they know you have like business jobs and you have corporate jobs and stuff like that. They want to start drama with you. You just can't go across the border right now, brother. I'm sorry to tell you that. This body starting shit because she can't get dick. So if you're going across the border to go with your family and stuff like that, Papacito's that. Because he was going to go across the border to go see his family because somebody got sick because Maria playing in her phone over like bras. You know the old woman bras? She stole all of them and then gave it to Fashion Nova to make like 2-piece like lingerie sets. Papacito's dad and best friend. That's just really dishonorable. So now I'm thinking, ooh, yeah, whoa. That's like a direct, we are in your phone and know what you're doing. Because what are you doing at the Olympia Hotel? Oops. We have like 20 kids stored there. Thank you so much. Yeah. Met Police, thank you. That's why they were doing that. Thank you, because they have a list of everyone that are playing with everyone's kids. You have no idea how sloppy these hoes got. They got too cute on the internet, showing their face, posting different things. You have a technology to to scan people's boxing moves and stuff like that. I don't think I like that. I don't know that that's what they were doing. That's what they were doing. So these ratchet ass celebrities, black and brown people, they went to go get involved with them, and they found out real quick that the karmics were working against them and not in their best interest at all. So now they're trying to figure out like how to like remove themselves from that. The fact that they played with Drake, maybe even got into sex rituals with him that are recorded. Like, oh, I don't care about that. This ain't never gonna come out anyways. What about all those videos? Because of all of that, right? Now they have to figure out how to backtrack because they got played and set the fuck up and all their money's gone. Mayweather, no, he was supposed to go in with a group of people on buying houses and getting a casino. They went without him because he lost his money playing games in a specific case. He should have like told on somebody, which is his ex-manager. Then she passed away. They were trying to charge him with his murder, but they know how she died. The police had to do it with Drake. And that's their whole plan, then to say Mayweather did it. Because he was working and then he just like stopped. He's like, they're going to try to charge me with this if I talk to Daisy and say this and that. And then they're doing all this and this and that. Woo, that's okay, Mayweather. When you figure out who your enemy is, you can go just like game and go play with them some more. And then maybe you'll get like back to center and figure out what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, she did. Straight up. Straight up. Donald Glover, he's not buying houses and like torching bitches. He was dating Samir Conklin. He's trying to figure out how to sue her family. So thank you, Queen. Thank you. Till 3005. Hold up. Oh, I want to tell you guys how to break spell work on your face. This. You use because there's a bunch of bitches playing with picture magic. It's a different thing though. Like it's like get your face and then put your face in some contraption. But it's only for people that have a face of God. So if you don't have one, you don't have to worry about this. So if you're a karmic, then you don't have to worry about it. So right here, Thayers, this one, I like this one with the rose petal. It's this one. Because when you put roses into this specific type of environment, this type of water demon, right? Because it's alcohol. It's an act. You put this on a water demon. What is going to end up happening is it's going to create a third type of rose, and then you can use that to break any type of spell work. Roses are some of the most powerful like levels of magic, but guess what? That's my speech. That's my shit, nigga. That's my type. That's my type, nigga. That's my type. Whoa! That's coming out too in recorded conversations because YG has something under his bed because Diamante was not satisfied. YG, what are you doing? What's down there? Oh, no. I'm getting up. No, don't play with me ever like that. What are you talking about? Your dick fell off. It did, because he was playing games and he didn't kill Kelani or Kamaya. Okay, Queen. Okay, thank you, brother. What are you talking? What type of deals are you making on my head? Yeah. Whoa. So, I love me some here. I'll never love this way again. So, Tyrese just wants to say rest in peace to his sister Jonta. He just wants you guys to know that. And there's also other talks of Tyrese being back on Zorza. I don't know. I wasn't involved in those talks because I'm divinating on Sulaclacoclear. It's a certain type of like substance for chemistry. So I wonder who's going to follow me to the store because they can't find any fucking supply for any fucking thing. At the Caniciera, it's not where you're going to find a specific chemical to make like epoxy resin. It's at your baby mama's house. She stole it from you. There's a lot of love here in divination, right? So I did want to say here that while you guys want to go play games, roses, right? Because roses really smell like boo, ooh, don't do that. You guys got bad luck in your cushion. So I wanted to tell you guys, right? Someone's go get this perfume and you saw it was deactivated. Yes, I had to do a lot to get this in. I have one more level of magic, not yet, like 2 hours. It's supposed to like settle in. Ooh. I have to tell you guys something, right? Like roses are my speech. It's in my akasha. I have one more other thing to show you. And it's about CBS. Thank you, Princess. She's not watching just yet. I want more. You're in a bubble. So, right, that's sealed. Yeah, I put it in the Akasha. Just if you want it sealed, like, oh, they can buy magic on this. The roses, they're sealed though. Like they can only try to use like the alcohol, the reaction of turning water into alcohol, but they can't really do that either. It's sealed. Those reaction sets are sealed. Yeah, that's what they were building on. Like, oh, look at this like tincture I was using. They were building on the reaction of like soursop getting converted into like right? From going from like the full soursop to getting like processed with liquid to turning it into a serum. That's what they were doing. Like, oh, look at this that I was using, like Stephanie's. They put like magic in it. So the magic was what was going on my face. And then the magic was working because of the reaction that they were playing in space. Yeah, because people were uploading their products to the Dream Machine and bitches were playing like that. That's done now. They were playing with people's kids. So some people were like, oh, why am I getting like outbreaks in their higher self-esteem? That's my speech. I'm in the Akasha. Why is that like cursing my face? Why is that putting magic? Oh, you're playing with my child. And that's how it all came out about the beauty industry. And that's why it's done for. Okay. So now, another thing that has gone on here. Come on, brother. Ah! So now you guys are running your mouth and starting hella shit at Leon's job and causing hella fucking exorbitant chaos, right? And talking about she doesn't know what she's talking about. I assure you, I didn't do any of that, but you'll see. You'll see nothing. Robin, you have another lawsuit. She got another cease and desist from another company. And you guys know, what's her name? Kim Kardashian is in the skin game too, but I mean, you'd be stupid to buy anything from her after what she showed you with like several niggas in front of you. A bitch that can't keep a nigga or her kids happy is not a bitch that's going to be helping your skin be happy. Right. So, wow, who would have known you need an Akasha for all that? Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, they made a new Rosemary. She's ready for the digital reality. Her CPU was chaotic. If I grow, because I put this in my hair, then I put my clip-ins in, and then they decided, oh, let's tie the clip-in with the rosemary and play with magic, a Nathan Roy. But it created a new rosemary. I created a new one that can be for like metals. Like the way you grow her, when she dries out, it dries into a powder and you can like use it for like metals. So we can make like CPU chips and stuff like that out of that. I haven't grown it. I have to grow it on the planet. She exists though. She's like grown somewhere else. That's how you make plants. It's a specific Akasha. You have to have access to like a certain type of DNA. And then you need, and that level of DNA, it stopped building itself in the like 1600s. So you have to be in a certain bloodline. Right, Nigeria, right? It's Seminole. That's a nonsense. That's what they're looking for, to play with people's kids. Because that DNA is like done for. You can't give anyone that type of DNA. It's like inherited. And this is where you get like certain kids, like my daughter Ignacia, getting put out of every Akasha because she's playing with my my magic again. Good. You're out of the Akasha. I'm tired of playing with you. So now that's another thing you guys need to seal, because they're like, oh, we're going to hold your kids hostage and you'll have to activate them and they'll have to do this. Call Mingwai. Let's see if she can help with this. It's not going to work. The kids are not activated. They have to be a certain age and they have to build the Akasha. Yeah, and a lot of the times it's like their body in space has the Akasha, but their body on planet Earth doesn't have the Akasha. Oh, there's one category. This Akasha, right? This, how do I have the same Akasha on planet Earth and I have a greater one and a greater speech? Thank you. And that's how they found out who's bringing crazy ass magic towards my body on planet Earth. Because why is she getting this level of magic to use against us though? The ESP is going to increase. Why? Because, oh, we brought this magic from the dinos all the way down here. And now look, the ESP is like regular on the planet. That's a policy to like appease them. They're going to use this on you every day. And we will. ESP is one of the biggest problems for white people right now globally. Good. And then getting poisoned by force of physics poison. Good. Because they wanted to start a bunch of drama and bullshit. So that's it. Good. They never have a plan. They never have anything like that can fully like, okay, good. Waves on swim. So they never have a plan. They have nothing that can actually fully come to like manifest and something proper, right? So now, another thing that is coming up is that there's a room in LA and 2 other states filled with like several Black women and brown women that they kidnapped to like try to get them pregnant. This is what they do in like Russia. They kidnap women that have uteruses and then they force them to get pregnant so they can give the babies to white people. Because they're like, oh, well, they'll get pregnant off 2 men at the hostel that are going back and forth to that room. That's what I'm talking about. That's what they do in their country. And they brought that bullshit over here. That's why they're getting smacked out. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're staying at that hostel, you play with me, I will sock you in your face. I know what all of you guys are doing. That's why the government of Albania, they were trying to contact me so I can like pick people out of a lineup so they can get people in, like get their people their asylum. Because hella people like were like, those are their families. They did that. Now they're here in the States. What are they doing? So they've been telling for years and months about what they were going to come do in the States. And they told on them. So they have the house's location. They just need to go there and see that it's real. But brother Asuko, why are you giving me these locations of all these houses? Those are the houses where they're storing grown-ass women to have children. You know that one of your friends, his sister is missing. She's there. That's what they're doing in 2023 because you went to go play with Kamala Harris. Every single one of you hoes involved in that, oh, they'll have a baby. The cyborg, though. Oh, well, I don't think that's going to work because they're cyborgs. You tried that last time. Can you get like somebody else that's activated? Like you just doing vitro though? Like don't do that though, because I don't want to get drama with their family. Oh, because she may come out and like tell Robin, who had somebody kidnapped in Jamaica. Yeah, their family has a farm, so they can go get pregnant by the cyborg. Then they can use their baby in magic. Somebody has all the addresses. Hey, Daisy, thank you. I have all the addresses. I know what to do. Thank you. Ooh, because one of the women was like flashing her face. Not a single one of them pregnant. Nah, no, no. And it's like a fight constantly. It's a fight constantly. You better be careful playing like that. The hostel now, 24-hour lockdown because it's somebody in the cartel. His wife is missing and they have the address, but somebody that you know, we followed them to this strange place. I was like, where is this? It's like a residential area. I feel like maybe that's just like one of their business connects. That's one of the houses. Thank you. Now, you remember Hollywood Boulevard. It's like the bus number 4. It goes from UCLA through that little residential area. I showed you a house, the one with the sliding gate, the gray house. You know who that is because of what he did with like in restaurant, food industry, hospitality in the restaurant, in the hospital, like the food. He's the one that also has women at the house. He has 3 at that house in it, Hollywood Hills, Beverly Hills. Thank you. Now you know where to find them. That's the last thing that needs to come out. But anyways, since you guys are claiming that like, oh, she doesn't have plant Akasha, look at this, Rose Akasha, 8/18, my baby daddy's birthday. But I was like, that's not enough. So I was like, where's my fucking mate? Why is this always happening to me? Here, Daisy, I see you all the time at Whole Foods, so I decided to send this to you. Are you paying attention? I am. Thank you. Thank you, beloved. I'll be home soon. So now, well, exfoliated, perfect, right? So now, one of the things that's happening here is, are you done? Yeah, because every day that Leon's at his job and not able to contact me because you're playing with my email, that's okay. We have ways around that, right? Which you're writing up in documents and statements and charges that are false. Because about people's kids going missing, they're talking about me and Leon teleported them, or we glamour them to walk into the arms of a pedophile. Oh, just walk to that house. You'll find Yanni and Huey there. That's what they were talking about in court. I don't say anything because I figured that's how you get shot in your head. So every day that Leon's stuck at that job, basically what they're saying is that the United States government is funding a hostage situation of 2 Black people so that white women and white men can practice sexual deviancy. So everyone's getting like sexual assault and harassment charges. That's why you're on the registered sex offender list. That's why you're on the registered sex offender list. And that's why no one's answering your emails because you're on the registered sex offender list and you're on the list of people that can no longer work in youth development because of what you did with the endowment playing with my name. So these bitches thought that they were going to be getting clout, like people like Desiree. She thought she was going to be running around with my name and, well, look at this, and I have a contract with the endowment. Daisy didn't have a contract that you took. That's not a spell. They took her grant away because she exposed Castle as a rapist and murderer. You didn't drop anything. She got sick. Now those hoes are finding out that, oh, I didn't know my name was on the list, so I can't work in youth development. Oh, I didn't know that you didn't want me here. Oh, I didn't know that you were just using me to get people set up and killed like honeybees. Oh, I didn't know that. You should have told me that before. Everyone stopped talking to me. So now these bitches, like I found out that not only do they not get anything, the whole entire world is on their ass for the bullshit that they started in here playing with people's kids. And that by like surefire, they're going to get hit the fuck up. That's just my son playing. He's wondering who's talking. Hold on. Kufai Shai, why are you playing with that magic? And I already told you it's me. Can you turn that off? It's me. It's your mom. Yes, I'm sitting right here. And I'm gonna whoop your ass playing like that. You just want to make it seem like, oh, I wasn't playing with the game and that's how this got started. I already told you stop playing with the fucking game and stop using my hair to power up your batteries. So now what is happening here, right, is a lot of bitches are coming to the realization like, oh, I just want to say in California, they've hired like a whole bunch of people on their HR team for the state, like for state jobs. They've hired a bunch of new people on their HR team in 3 other departments. Public health, they fired like 8 people, period, because of what got started. Because Tomas Aragon is getting way too many emails about like Planned Parenthood. Like, oh, after bitches go get an abortion, they go give that nigga the baby in Cheong. They did that to Castle twice because Juliana had 9 abortions. Yeah, they gave her 2 extra credits. That's how it got flagged in the system. Like, oh, she's like been out. They gave her 2 extra credits. Like, this is like too much on the state. Well, when she gets a job, it's okay. They're going to put it on her like bill, but they're going to do it to Castle because he's the father of those children. He doesn't have any money anyways. What retirement or pension? Make sure that nigga gets bail. Like, make sure he has to bail himself out if you're going to play like that. And make sure you just keep it like you keep all the money. Good. So now, here, another level of drama. It's Friday. Whoa. Okay. We're just letting you know that they started this with Gold Blonde. Gold Blonde. They have. Today's my daughter's birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, baby. You're your kids. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, Daisy, these hoes did the unthinkable. Yeah, CJ's attempted father called the police, and now, didn't I tell you that these bitches were going? Period box. Send in your period blood or your feces or some shit like that, and we'll get into somebody's apartment so you can be on Yanni and Kiwi's planet too. So you can code too. Come to find out that I own the whole computer, just Kemet, because we played with their aquatic being. Well, how can we get back to the other thing? It was they actually made a deal with us to keep this up because her computer like playing on a solitaire on the internet, and then like Leon learned how to become a developer. So we made a deal to keep this up. But you have to realize that they own this. I have to I want to get back to my federation. I want to eat Ogbono again. I want my foods back. I want my federation back. I want my indigenous body back. So we set you up. So bitches in space are just now learning that the little beings that they created or the federations that they hijacked turned on them so they can clean up their Akasha, get mates again, get food, go to a planet where they can rest, etc. Only we can do that. They can't do that for you. The pale one can't do that. They have no planet. They have no planet body. They have no planet Akasha. Never has this ever worked starting a war to hold people hostage over their speech. It never works. It just starts hella drama, right? So I just wanted to remind you guys too, in the midst of all this, right? You guys remember Rihanna's cousin died. Alenye. Where did I see that name? In 2021, Equitable Recovery Grant. Yeah, from the MacArthur Foundation to play with spellwork. Because what racial justice are you promoting? Look what just happened with the Dream Machine. That's what I'm saying. Everyone that has gotten funding in the past 2 years for anything racial justice, digital activism, safety and security for activists online, they've been completely defunded and put in jail. I'm telling you, you have no idea what you did in social justice. That's done. Racism is done. We ended it because we exposed why they were doing it. They have no uterus, bitch. What the fuck are you like marching for and like writing grants for? You're about to get clapped out. All your bank accounts, once you get that money, it gets to the hood. Keep going, because it's going to end up in my hand. Mysteriously, I now have it. Whoa, in Brazil, there's new levels of magic. What are you talking about? They want me to speak Portuguese. I approve. Quilombo, ziai ono zoai giaziai, quilombo, sigaya diwazai diwianai ziai. That's old Portuguese. That's basically saying like, if you want beef, then come to my hood and you'll find where like it originated. Quilombo. If you step up in here with a bitch that has no pussy, I'm telling you, you're not gonna have one either. It's like an old like war song. Quilombo, ziai so now there's something about land battles with the Garifuna, and there is no battle. You're white. What are you talking about land in Brazil? Quilombo, ziaya dias aí, wana zigagas do dwaye, in aired. Quilombo. Yeah, she was on my desktop. They said that her father's name is like, oh, they were doing like a transition ritual, like, because she's leaving that place here. Let me look this up, because they have the same last name. Her father, that's Robin, they're connected in the same family. Anola aired. Whoa, I don't know this lady. I never. Whoa, this is gonna get 4 bitches killed in Creighton. Yeah, look at this. Hey, that's some old language in Brazil. Thank you, High Priest. You have to speak this language to activate that land. Otherwise, same thing, nothing. They'll go hide in the Mato Grosso again, get killed there by the another Garifuna. That's your older brother. Yeah, we don't talk about him. He doesn't come down unless there's wrong. He's in the city. And these bitches think it's like, oh, that's sexy, oh. Yeah, like, oh, let me go get on my like good clothes and shit like that and go start something. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. the National Association of Black Women on Boards, they had a conference, and somebody did an update on what got started because Kamala Harris playing with me in virtual reality, and everyone just now realized like, oh, we really have nothing if we play with Daisy. Nothing. You will get absolutely nothing in that computer. Nothing. You coding, nothing. You can't get anything. Oh, we can do this and do that. It's just this and that. You can't code any new Boolean loops on the computer or even longer strings or even holes without using our system for databases and environments. You know those different environments. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know those different environments, right? Because you're starting too much shit. Her great-grandfather, Samuel Alenye, who lit up all of Jamaica, like City of God, by going, and there was like a little like hotspot for people to come and visit, like a little bit of tourism and stuff like that from throughout the islands, rich blacks and stuff like that. Because remember, we were Garveyites, supposedly, right? Because before Marcus Garvey, we still had money. Okay, we were doing stuff. Marcus Garvey's a big-ass op. Because of him, 4 farms got raided and robbed and transferred into the hands of Dole and stuff like that. Like, oh, let them take it over. So you debilitated the land. Now look at this place. Yeah, we could have made money, our money. So her family was involved in that. The good families that escaped that, they went to the other side of the island, around the Kingston area. Yes. And they started their own farm. They worked. Every summer I used to go down here and I put in credits on Uncle's farm and on Grandfather's farm. Now they gave it over to me. Why, my brother, he has a whole farm. They're doing this, they're doing that. Look, it's only because of this and this and that they're prospering. Right. And then his daughter years later in Toronto, it's only because they're light skinned. No, that's not why they got the farm. They went every summer and they put time in on the island. And then when he came over here, he left to go to school. He was still taking care of the family. So he proved that he was the most trustworthy. That's how things should go in a family. Not who has the most this, not whose wife is from this cartel and still playing. And you don't even know what a Sinaloa cartel is. Don't mention that because you're going to get hit because you're going to have to say somebody's name and your family's beefing with them for what you guys did with his grandma. Oh, how did you know that? I know. I've been watching. Hecho and this, Hecho and this, Hecho and Sinaloa. Hecho and Sinaloa was the one that I didn't see the most. That's why I figured, oh, somebody got hit. Stop starting shit. So now, right, when we're going and we're doing all this, so now, right now, everyone knows why Robin and her cousin got killed because they're playing with these bitches in the social justice field, playing with credentials like, oh, I'm a psychotherapist. That's why they went to go target everyone's kids. Oh, who's working in counseling and like after school programs and social work. That's how they found all those kids. Robin in them. At least one of their parents has been in these circles or groups, or at least one of their parents has had a specific like access to Association for Black Psychology. There's like 3 organizations, and that's how they got hit. I just want to tell you that American Public Health Association, they blocked me from their LinkedIn group because of what I posted. They lost a sponsor. They're about to lose 3 more. They're about to lose $200,000 in the next 2 days for what they did, playing games like that, because they just proved that they were playing with everyone's kids because they have no uterus, bitch. Do you know how explosive that is on the planet that white women have no uterus and they've been playing with the Black community for years? Ebony has no uterus either. You should be happy. Okay. They're already exposing you. The honeybee, they're going against the white. The white, they're going against the honeybee. The Martian, that's done because they just switch everyone's baby. Oh, no, pregnancy, too fat. So they just steal people's babies in Asia. Okay, I didn't know people didn't take us seriously at fucking all. There's something clicking for my ear. Do you know people don't take you seriously at fucking all, just at all? They take you seriously at all. You're not gonna have shit just at all. You're fucking delusional, just period. So now you're talking about surrogates following me to the store and explosions happening? You're fucking delusional. Do you know what that created? You have no sense. That's just done. What the fuck? Right. Yeah, let's get like balanced and grounded. High Priestess, it's these group of fucking wars. I don't want to hear about this bullshit. Your daughter has to do it. I'm gonna do it. Ignacia, it's your sister's birthday. You guys are playing games like, oh, here's a gift because you already have an akasha for that water. My mom will think that you did it, then you'll get a whooping. It's okay. You have a different body. You can handle it. You go kill this bitch. Go call your sister in her Sobeka body. Go call your brother in his Sobek body. And I want you to slap all those hoes today. I don't want to hear nothing about these disgusting water hoes playing with me because they want to play with you, just period. And she's jealous of your jellyfish. Because look at her jellyfish is forming like this with only 4 tentacles or only 2. It's like you're imbalanced in your mind. She's trying to like play with you because her jellyfish is missing tentacles. It means that she was mating early. Yeah, go tell your mom if you're annoyed about that. Why would you be playing on my phone like that? And you're spying on different bitches and playing, and you were running their body to play, and then look at the sexual demon that you captured. You know, you have a sex demon on you now. You shouldn't be spying on me like that. Yeah, she was like 16. You should have been mating early. They're not supposed to be mating until they're 20. Thank you, guys. Yes, I stopped attacking my daughter. That's not okay. You guys were once friends. Yes, all fucking day. So okay, I see. They say, yeah, like beef like that. Yes, beef like that. Cash doll, your son already got enemies. Please, can you clean this up? Because they're playing with some like energy conflict magic. Like, oh, he will see us and he will beef. He's like 2 years old in his physical body. That's what they're doing. Yeah, that's another level of magic. Like, oh, I want to beef with her daughter. Like, oh, leave her alone, go beef with her daughter. I'm still sitting right here. So you guys are seeing this right here. How did you get another one of these though from CBS? Because you're only supposed to get one a week, right? So I'm not supposed to be getting one till Monday for Wednesday. So on Monday, I'm going to get another one. So I'm going to have two in my account. I have another one there to now. I have 10% off and 30% off. Let's see what they have though. Ah! Ah! How is this going on? Oh, so that means CBS is in here. CBS is in here watching this bullshit, bitch. I just wanted to say, yeah. This white shoulders, whoop, baby. That's done for. Yeah, you could take this, mix it with another perfume, and you can get chaos going. It's only for 2 suppliers. I got a bottle right here. Yeah, I like mixing it with other things. So it's like this sunflower from Elizabeth Arden or sunflower. This one is Elizabeth Arden. This cost me $10, but it smells so good. Like it smells so good, so good. By the way, she's playing your phone, and like her federation is on the planet. So how did she get here? She's very demonic and delusional. Nargis, she created Nargis. Her federation created that, playing with false marriages and starting all the shit. So she came. I will show you that it works. And she got you in bed, but you have a mate. It's so good. This smells so good. Whoa. So this one I got right. It's deactivated for a lot of people because this is my flower. What? She's watching what? I didn't know that. That's my flower. Yeah, that you have in sunflowers, a small one. There's another one that was super cute. I had to throw it away because the way that it was harvested was unethical. One high priestess, her hand was cut off on that farm. So she was like, don't buy this. So I bought it and I threw it away. I was like, okay, high priestess, I want this. And that's why this is going for like 10, 15 bucks in the store. And it should be like 50, 60. Yeah, CBS, they priced it all the way down. That's what I'm gonna get. I'll get one for like $5. They do, they have some. It's a nice one. I can use that one. That one is different. Yeah, they did. Yeah. This, yeah, you knew that they did that to this lady because she was like, where did you get this from? I think that this is my friend's farm. I don't know. I'm not trusting. So you shouldn't have done that. And that's why they're not selling well. But this is how you guys like have to see like how stuff goes on and gets started, right? So thank you so much, CBS. And that's another thing that they want to hire me for, like, oh, ethical like considerations. Like I want to know, like, they want to create like a tool, like ethics, like ratings. Like, you know how they had like a website where you can go. It's is it clearinghouse? No. Consumer, it's like something consumer. Fuck. So you can go on that website and you can see like different, you can go see different like products and like they're rating for like environmental like safety. They want something for like, oh, they didn't have an akasha, but this person did. They stole it from this farm. Like they want to build something like that. It's possible. You just code akasha into the computer, like with like 6 Boolean loops, so it'll pull from a specific database. Ooh, Kilambo, Zia, no, why, yeah, why? See, you guys are playing hella games. That's about to get somebody killed in Brazil. I just don't care. Hey, you, that's Bolsonaro. You need to be careful with these things that you're doing with blacks here. All of a sudden, they're like doing a lot. We're not protected. We're not safe. That's the entire point. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Now, something I stopped at the FBI. Hey, Leon, I just want to let you know, if you want to get transferred, you can. And Daisy can even get that contract that we talked about. Because the feds owed me hella money. Because I solved all their cases, bitch. Because I am their case. Because I am my... Ah! Approve. This is disgusting. I had to open 9 portals for her to get her sent back because somebody said I have this. It doesn't smell like anything. You have to open 9 portals. She's ratchet. Here, you can use this. Here, yeah, you have to shake it though. Like they'll tell you to shake it like this time, this 18 times. Shake it vigorously like this 12 times, and you can smell it now. Ah! She just doesn't like Here, there she goes. You go on nice like. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas. You don't know such thing. Whoa! Yeah. I'm just waiting for somebody to get online so we can expose something else. Oh, something else too. Right, we're talking about beauty tutorials and get ready with me. I wanted to say Tarte makes a really good like mascara. This is really good. It's like for the house and sleep and stuff like that. It's like for beauty treatments, right? So let's say, for instance, like, oh, I want my lashes to get longer and stuff. I got these serums and then I use this, right? This is like what completes it. Somebody got too excited. Squirrel Lash was involved and they went to go play with their supply, but they have an akasha for this. So now Aztec clay, because they took it and wasted it, Aztec clay that used to get for $7 has now doubled in price. It's doubled in price, Aztec clay. So instead of getting it for like $7, you have to pay like 14, $15 because they wasted everything. Thank you. So because when you don't have an akasha for it, you're not getting shit. It doesn't matter. You have no akasha. It doesn't matter. They don't fuck with you. So now, because of what you guys got started in here, it's like gone to a whole nother level completely. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do that. Thank you. It's gone to a whole nother level completely where people are like processing stuff and they're putting shit on the shelf and they're getting like chemical recall notices because they played in somebody else's supply, or they didn't know their like formula because it's personal to them, or they didn't understand like how they were putting the intelligence together. Like first you process it like this, then you put it like this, and then you put it like this. That's how we get it. That's how I know they stole our recipe or try to hack us, because it's how we do it. You guys, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter though, because in a few months, you guys are not going to have any business. I just wanted to also say Zion Market, they want to come into that. They're opening down the street from my apartment. Zion Market, one of the things that you need to do is reset your whole entire system, because the cyborgs at the hostel, you heard it's across the street. Yes, we plan to deal with them. Yeah, tough. Zion Market, they already on it. The loss prevention team that they hired, that's done for. Yeah, they got fired because they're already playing games with the Daily with like key cards going to people's apartment. So what's going to end up happening here is now, because of that got started, it delayed their store opening. They should have been opening up 2 weeks ago. Yes, that's so true. It's because of the retail office that they're waiting for somebody to get caught up. Yeah, they're in the Oxford Palace and like the whole Oxford Center because of what's been going on with the cyborgs and people, everyone getting robbed. That smoke shop, they have been robbed because they went there with like the dual key to open their door. That money mark. They try to blame somebody for a robbery. It was them, the hostel, that did that. Because how do they know that you were overseas? Thank you. And now you see why people keep on tagging. They keep on tagging the hostel. You notice that the graffiti, you guys have painted that place 1, 2, 3 times already. Yes, I've noticed it. Like they keep on tagging. That's like good shit. That means that somebody's gonna die here. Like we're gonna keep on coming back until you get the message. So Cotton Rounds, they have this Beauty 360. They're no longer Beauty 360. They're another name. It's blue because they stole all their cotton from the cartel. And this is where you get like they got make a bed bugs, right? Oh, that's just someone that got caught playing with Aisha and stuff. Their kids, so they got caught because there's helicopters and drones over those houses in Wisconsin. Fuck you. So now what's happening? And you have some stupid, goofy bitch playing in my fucking ear like that. Do you know that there's a demon like looking for her to send her to a rape torture chamber? Here she goes. There you go. She's using my son's car like to try to cover herself. That's why it says you're here and they're here. Just teleport her. My son won't go. Thank you. So that's what I'm talking about. Trying to use your kids as protection. That's been done. So, um, only Rose. It's only Rose, not the other ones. It's only roses. It's like because other ones are too harsh. That's like let's say for instance, like, oh, you got like an infection like in like your butt, or you ate something nasty, or you don't like practice like good like colon hygiene, like getting enemas. You'll probably use something like this to flush your stomach out. Or you can use like burdock root and boil burdock, drink it, and then flush your stomach and like clean out your stomach. That's how I got stomach cancer. That's how I got cancer out of my stomach. Yeah, because I got sick from what they were doing because I put on like certain socks, and then the like material tied into my meridians in my feet, and it damaged my stomach. That's why I was like, did I have a fungus? I didn't. It's just like there was no coloring there because they were playing with my meridians. So that's like beauty 101. Yeah, she puts magic in this. You can come back. Everyone like got chargebacks. Like she's so done for. That's how the overlay got exposed, Stephanie, because everyone's doing chargebacks. Oh shit, I'm dead once I hit. Yeah, thank you so much. So Now what's going on here? Good. Something really serious came out, so people want to go find their kids. Other military service members, you switch my daughter at birth. Ooh, 2 tours, 4-star general, Purple Heart as well. You're playing games with him. Woo, and it's too ratchet. And I just want to talk about what it looks like to have a clean face and a clean ass, right? So look at this now. So like, look, and I'm cleaning up my face. Look, it's still like almost white after all of that. And that's how you know that you have good toner. That's how you have, no, you have good toner. If you're like doing all that on your face and you still have gunk and unk, it's like the foundation or like whatever cream product you're using is like getting into your pores and it's trying to like hijack your pores. It's not actually looking to like do any work. It's looking to actually just like be hosted there. That's how you know that there's magic in it. And it's a specific product that I used. And it was somebody put a spell on the cocoa kind in space. They have the Akasha, but some of these kids put spells like, oh, that was my mom's farm. You know, they stole from her farm and then she had to get a new job because they robbed everything from the company to make this like fake product. So they were putting spells on it too. So you guys need to like look into that too. Make sure you wash your neck. Ooh, ooh, damn. Let's keep going. It's nothing's for my hair. So yeah, make sure you wash your hair. Let's see. Or your rabbit, your hair. It's for my hair. And just watch this, just bought this out the pack. So now, right, another thing that we're going to be talking about is how cotton rounds are done for. Have you guys noticed? There are no cotton rounds. So I went to the store and I said, oh, I need some cotton rounds because I'm running out, like for your nails. The ones that you use for your nails are absolutely the ones you're going to use for your face. And that's how some of you guys have been getting acne playing. That's why all these bitches are sending out like towelettes, like, oh, we're going to like start making face towels. It's going to be a hit. They sell them at the dollar store. The ones at the dollar store are actually pretty good. The terry cloth ones, let me see if I have one over here so I can show you guys the texture. Yeah, it looks like this. It looks like this. They're gray. This is like some of the best stuff out right now. It's organic cotton. They did rob the cartel, but they're coming to like consensus. They don't have good cotton rounds there. Yeah, and for some of you guys, you can't clean nails like that. The nail salon, they're finding out like, okay, meanwhile, no good cotton rounds. It won't take. It will absorb the chemical to then be able to like have it on your nails. Did you know that, right? Because for certain, like one of the reasons why people like certain nail polishes or certain rounds is because the round really helps with like the scrubbing action, right? So mix this with the acetone. That's really like, if you know nails, it's all about like having good acetone and good cotton rounds. That's why you don't go to the dollar store and get them. No, you get the thicker ones because like the polymers and the fibers. Thank you. Now, you saw this whole nonsense with ACS, right? And like, oh, we're doing classes on chemistry and fibers and stuff like that. They destroyed everything. What fibers? This new fibers that they're talking about is this. Like, oh, I didn't know that was in it because they just got it from space to image. They have no way to access that molecular layer or reproduce it in fibers. So because they went to go rob the cartel for cotton, rob Martha, oh, we can make this product, we can make that, good, we'll have a business for years. We'll sell this and we'll sell that. Okay, now there's no good product because it's all cursed. If you go to CVS and you use that product, Daisy, I use that on my face, my shit blew up, your face will blow up. Did you see my face? Did you notice the tone my face has, like the color? And my face like changed like right in front of you, like tone. Yeah, I can use this one more time and you guys can like feel a magic because Robin's on the computer like meditating and like, oh, I'm getting my spiritual powers. She's so disgusting. She doesn't know I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you when I see you. And you're hella ugly. Robin, she's hella ugly. Her mom told her that you're just jealous of her because she looks better than you, Robin. Just admit it. Just because she's dark doesn't mean anything. That's the word you wage on Octavia. Her mom was calling me. Yeah, she started with Ambrosia too. She has something against dark-skinned women that are pretty. Octavia, just because you're a rat, you were acting like a rat with Stephanie doesn't mean I'm not gonna like mention you. It's unfortunate, but like, I don't know, you told my daughter to do a spell on you in Ifunaya's body. Like, we will always be friends. Your family will always like me. Oh, geez, yeah, he started upping his like skincare routine. Thank you, Queen. And this stuff is like, look, my face is still clean, bitch. You're just jealous and messy. Look, and I did it in half. Okay, that's how you know you wash your face and your ass. So now, wow, who would have known that? How do you but how do you know that I was dirty? Because some nigga said that you told him something. I didn't tell him anything. He just used that as an excuse, just like you did. So now, right. I'm using like this follicle stimulator. Yeah, the company I'm not going to show. High priest, I'm talking about you. I want you to use these type of bottles, dark too, or you can use green or purple. That will set your company on fucking fire. Green or purple, it will add to the intelligence of the solution. I'm gonna put this in a different bottle. I'm gonna go buy one. I think Whole Foods, they don't have that color. It's like a place down there that can get that. Okay, good. And that's another thing too. The type of bottle that you put your beauty supply in, it does matter. It does. It makes a bunch of sense. It does matter. This is perfect. You keep putting this in this plastic bottle because they're actually killing off plastic. They have a lot of good luck. Put it in plastic. Clinique, they do too. That's why they can always find some. You put it in plastic because this is like EL, right? Like cats, like they make stuff like this in their piss and then they play with magic. Having a cat is like one of the highest levels of magic you can get involved in, Ariane. So if you have a cat, make sure that your cat is not banished because they could have literally just came and got sent from the fake Prince of Persia to come and spy on you because that's actually happening. So, whoa, right? Good, there we go. I'm moving on. Maya, yeah, she's a calico. It's unfortunate. She just stays quiet. That's sad, Maya. I liked you. You have better vegan recipes. What's wrong with me? I hate eating vegetables. I eat hamburgers behind the scenes. That's okay. They're impossible burgers, though. Like, just seal the bread. Or the cocoa bread. I'll go tell. Thank you, High Priestess. Now Maya's back to her original state. Cucumber High Priestess. They just want her to fall off. I heard I have a sister, Brooke Jenkins. Yeah, that's her cousin. Here we go with stalking and drama. Gold Bond. Now, why is Gold Bond? Why are they sending emails out? But you saw that with CBS, right? They're letting you know that they tapped somebody's phone and they saw Martha doing that with that period blood box. They're sending me coupons. Thank you, High Priestess. We just wanted to send you that because you helped us like solve a lot of cases. She wants to record this because I did 4 things because of this. Bonnie, her office, Bonnie's not watching. Somebody from her office is watching. They're going to send this over the retail theft because look how we solved this. So what do you need money for? Thank you, Daisy. Yeah, they're writing in like state laws and budgets for retail theft and playing with CHP for what? You're just trying to play in the hood and find out who was a Hellcat. Yeah, they want to find out who was a Hellcat because only a certain cartel makes that type of engine. If you can't get a Hellcat, you're not good in the cartel. Okay, thank you. I'm about to get me a Hellcat. They have a purple one. Whoa! Your baby mama sleeping on a blowout. I'm in a Hellcat doing donuts. Listen. Ooh, after Talks of the Island, I don't want to hear this spiritual thing happening when she's singing songs again. Yeah. And see, I said the same thing. Maisha, she watches my channel just to see who's starting shit. Bump on it, hey, and you bump up on it, gets it low now, bend down low now, hey. Yeah, we had everyone in the Jamaican prison dancing. Whoa, that's how you got here, remember? Dancehall. Yeah, it's a bunch of bitches in jail for just making certain dancehall videos, which is gonna come up again. Now people want to know how do they find us out? How do we get banished? Gilly, why? All those dancehall videos with people like getting flipped across the room, slammed on the floor, all kinds of shit. Spice jumping off of like speakers at her conferences and landing on people and getting sued. You broke my pelvis bone though, but we told you before you got on stage though. Doesn't really matter. You knew what you were getting involved in. Yeah. So they invalidated his court case. You know what it was when you signed up, right? It's because people saw those videos and knew that you were moving bad weight on the island. And they knew that it was some spite that you had towards Aisha's father too and playing hella games. Aisha, father, his brother, he's up. Because he didn't want to go work. He wanted to go play with Coco Yam and psychedelics and play games fucking on different weird bitches and playing with Gregory Isaac. So he doesn't have any money. Oh, darling, steer it up. Hey, I like this song. Yeah, come dance. Yeah. I was just focused on all that and acting, drinking and doing too much. And well, now you got what you got. Well, now you see, you got what you got. You work hard, you have hard, right? Yeah. Why are you embarrassing me? I told you to be putting my business. Maybe the only thing Clay TV and that here on too. Another thing that's absolutely done is Versace Bright Crystal. I already have a bottle of it, but I want another one just to say that I know I won't run out. That's like robbing. That's like their Logic, and they steal like 20 boxes of like chaos, and everyone said it's missing. By the way, Logic wasn't involved, but his baby mama was. He married her so he could set up Borkia. You want me to get in bed with you and your dad? Oh, okay. I didn't know that you actually took this marriage seriously. Yeah, I knew you played an escort because I knew that you were going to try to get a baby. Hey, we could just be friends though. Ari Lennox? Okay, Queen. All right. That's the Jermaine. I spent too much time on you. I was your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week. Was that my job when no one else was there? Helping you get on your feet. 11 years I sacrificed, and you can leave me at the drop of a dime. Swallowed my tears by your side. Because Jermaine got Ari Lennox pregnant, and he told her to get an abortion 3 times. One of them she did using Cheong as like for revenge. But I mean, really, that's neither here nor there. But Jermaine, he has a new bitch that he's playing with, and she's pregnant. So Ari feels like she was cheated because how did I do all that? I run my fucking career. My booty melted. I got these ass shots and made me mentally ill. What the fuck? You notice Ari Lennox, her body melted. Did you notice something about all these bitches? Their body melted. Because they try to tie like their ass shots and everything to me like, oh, she has a nice body. Men will like be attracted. Whoa, yeah. Yeah. First you get big and then you get small. That's how I did it. I don't know. I just go to the gym, right? Right, Amy and Gigi? 24 Hour Fitness Corporate, they're watching this. They wonder why I haven't been to the gym. Go ask Gigi and Amy. And ask why, yeah, I've noticed something about that site. Ask why there have been 4 fights there in a shooting. Ask why there's like a lawsuit brewing, 2 of them against 24 Hour Fitness, because they were using their access at the gym. Remember, we use our number to log in to play with the cartel. Well, they don't see her here. They can't know that I was involved. That's not smart logic, but they're looking at your baby daddy for playing with Dog Pound, though, and playing with Brandy. Ooh. Yeah, Gigi, her baby daddy. Yeah, that's how all those women went missing. Bullhead. They like started this. He dated her cousin too, and she knows that. And they were like kidnapping people. They trafficked one of her friends and blamed her for it. She's so stupid. Yeah, she has a baby by him. He's that nigga that you see on her phone at wallpaper. So now, I don't know if I can start the High Priestess. I'm being told not to. Just give it a few days. Thank you. I can't start that. I'm sorry. I don't even feel like proper starting that. With Shireen. I'll talk about it later. But I wanna go outside. Now, after you do that one and that one, right, you can finish up with this. Because this one has specific enzymes. So you break the magic, and then what you do there is like you add this, and it's going to amp up the specific botanicals, because there's 2 equations in here that are going to work with the rose petal to make sure that you have like a specific molecular layer to block future magic and reverse. So now that you've done that, now you have like a database of spell work. So let's say, for instance, you want to do beauty spells to work on yourself. You would write down like, oh, I can name the database like skin database 1, because you use that, and then you can do any type of glamour spell on your face. Get rid of certain like acne and yeah, now this is in a database. That's how you really play with beauty, right? So then you can go in the computer like, oh, and then customize yourself. That's what you guys were doing. You were swallowing pills and tablets and then going in the computer and looking for people to stalk and target based on their diet. Whoa, right? This I really use for my legs. This is actually Dr. Hashuka's. We talked about this. I got this for $3. Yeah, it's Dr. Hashuka's. This is it wasn't Robin. This is Angelina Jolie and what's her name? Angelina Jolie and Kim Kardashian playing with Aisha's product. She settled her though. Hey Kim, where are you getting your supply from? Oh Aisha, don't be like that. You don't have to be like that competitive. I'm not being competitive. You like broke into my store because you're playing with this hood bitch Jasmine that I hired as a for stealing and boosting and starting shit in Emeryville, causing hella drama at Rainbow because they have like a shared system. Right? I just wanted to be sure it's okay. I'll take my last check. Lying and having her friend on the phone and going through like background check like that. Because her cousin plays with Jamaica's cousin and they play with that background check platform. What are you talking? Oh, me? Haven's Court. Now she didn't tell her she's from Seminary or Haven's Court. She never told her hood in Oakland. She made it seem like she was from Pinole, something like that. Because I know her cousin. One of her cousins plays major games. She was playing with my name. I know her cousin. Bitch, I know you. Good. That's what you get for playing my ass. She's like, what's some Jamaican honey? You feel like burning her, fucking on her cousin. I feel like you clean up your kasha with that though. Just stop playing with me because I had Aquarius say you switch his kid at birth. He knows what you guys are doing. Because his baby, his like mate that they play, look at this and they're friends. She knows. He told her. They both told her. He's in here. That's the one. Oh my God. I gotta keep going in this ugly ass bitch. That's him. The Aquarius screaming like that. You saw with the Spanish music, like, oh, that's hella cute. That's him. He knows what you're doing. He knows what the fuck you're doing. He's about to blast you over that robbery because now they're investigating somebody like, oh, hey, Aisha, we have a lead. Who's the lead? It's Robin in them. So then you could use that, right? And this is just like the enzyme. I could use that to build like new skin on my face. So I'm gonna put a spell for that, now that I've mixed this with that. And then it will mix with the other stuff. So then the enzyme that he put in here, there's like 2 different ones. I can use each one of those to like carry the same equation, or you can be, one of them is older than the other. You carry this and then you carry the sealant to make sure that this can't come back on my face. That's how you really do beauty, right? And it's like spell work. So like you guys know, like when you're doing like I taught this on my Patreon months ago. That was my tutorial that Stephanie's like, oh, let me teach this on Patreon. That was all my tutorials for my Patreon. It's okay because somebody called the police on her and it's coming back up. Thank you. So now what ended up happening here is oh, so now that I've done that, I can use something else just for like shine, because I've done this whole chemical process, right, to ensure something's going to get removed, lifted out of the molecular layer. But this rose, she has a bigger black rose, and she can get to the place that, and it's this is where it shows up in an instant in the physical environment. They're interconnected. I'm going to go in that space, and then I'm going to say, Urgazia. Good, right? So then what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover my face in the oil. Another thing that I want to do is like phasing out your beauty products. That's because some of you guys get like, somebody just started crying, like something that she used for years. Yeah, I have the same thing too. They wasted it, right? I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use like that on top. So one thing that we're going to talk about is phasing out your beauty products, right? So like, oh, I have this, they're not making it, or look at this, they switched the product. Like, how do I phase this out? Or like, until they get back online, how do I substitute? And this is where you're gonna like, Cetaphil is gonna be your best friend, right? Like, okay, well, they don't have that yet, but I always used to use that. So until then, I'm just using Cetaphil. I'm like using their facial wash, and I'm using like just their basic moisturizer, just basic. I will say, like, if let's say for instance you have like heavy acne or scarring, and you had like a good product, like yeah, Omar and a few other people watching, like this is. But they were putting something in that, like that smells like oudi, like, oh, it smells like cologne. And it was like damaging, like causing like a drama, because those things are like opposing. Like one of them is like antiseptic, right? And then another one is like a type of poison when you process it. So you don't put those 2 things together. And that's okay. It's like aftershave, like, oh, you put this on your beard. You're not really supposed to do that. Yeah, it's like the same thing, like, oh, after I shave, like, why? So I don't get razor burns and stuff like that. You seal the metal of the razor blade and you condition it and moisturize that. Yeah, like, so you guys know you have like an antiseptic spray, you can put a little bit of something in there, and then after that, that's how you're supposed to do it. Those are like the old like barber tales. So you guys can use this one. First Aid Beauty, they're like playing with them now. Robin, they're going back and forth. She's playing with their like supply now. It's like a base for like her different creams. This is a good one. So now, and that Barbados like cherry tart pop thing, that's like you guys saw this company that I was playing with, this papa right here, not Aki and Papa. You guys know those 2 that play in Nigeria, Nollywood, that they're like older, but they look young. They were robbing everyone's farm. Like, oh, we're poppers. We don't have anything to eat. I've seen you on TV though. Come. What are you doing with my yam tubers? Come from my farm. You guys are on TV. So they brought new ones from space to come in form. This one, they make like a lip tint. And this is where you get Hailey Bieber coming in with her lip tint nonsense. And a lot of that, like Robin and them, they stole together. So they're like, oh, start a business because we have to get rid of the supply. No, because everyone's going to find out about this. So just get rid of the supply. Because if everything's made, then they can't say that it's ours, but there's something called testing. Thank you. Right. Because not all chemicals are created with the same quality. So a quality of calcium here is not going to even have the same chemical structure of a calcium of different quality. And that's why chemical standards are out fucking dated. Now you see why they're scrambling to play with me, because they destroyed chemistry, came out there from space. If you play with me, you think that is cute because you're afar. And then you guys see me in person, start feeling stupid about yourself. If you play with me, I'll really put a sword in your face in ESP. That agro why you saw that firsthand. That's the least of your problems playing with me, because I'm about to activate something on the planet. I have to just get like a specific type of jar. It has to be plastic because of the way that they weaved plastic into like the DNA of the planet. I just have to go get a plastic jar. That's it. It can't be glass. The minute I get that plastic jar, I'm gonna go to fucking war with you because I got gasoline, and it's the pure type, the one that we used to use for like the lawnmower in the 1995. That has a pure type of nitrogen. Now you see what I'm playing with. Bump on it, hey, and you're mad and you bump up on it. My sister's online. Get low now. Bend down low now. Yeah, whoa. So this I won't put on my face. I like this healthy radiance, but this is for really for when I get like Naka and Dom type energy. Like, it's too dark in between my thighs. What the fuck? It seems like another human, their body. Dom, I'm pregnant. Can you help me scrub Naka? That's up to you. Yeah. So on my lip, I like it. It looks like I had a fight with chemicals. I'm an Azteca, so like, bitch. Yeah, it's just like just a reminder. Like of what happened with Erin and her brother playing with everyone's fucking beauty supply, because it's and one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because they did it to Black Woman Beauty Supply. Now you notice something about this hair relaxer, the bottle. Why is it so small? Whole entire, yeah, that Mazzani, that is all Nair. That's Nair. They took the last of this type of Nair that I used. This is gone. This is all gone. This Nair, this is like one of the healthiest ones. It's gone. Yeah, it's like really healthy. It's something from space. What it does, it just like talks to the follicles and like, oh, just release. It has like very minimal chemicals. Yeah, they wasted all of it. They put it in Black Women's hair products. Get your doll head and test. Thank you. Test before. Yeah, somebody was about to go in on somebody's hair, like her like shortcut. Ooh, she was gonna be like patched up. Well, she's dead. Her whole head gonna be patched up because Nair. And they thought that was cute. They were jealous because my hair hella grew out and Leon loved my hair. So he was playing my hair, and some bitch really got mad and took it to the next level. So, well, they're taking it to the next level with you. She's in jail now in the UK. Good. So this I like to use like in between like my thighs, like if it gets too dark, like stuff like that. You get like, and also mixed use, so you don't have to go buy a whole new product set, which is really just stolen products from your face company because they were spying on you. And now somebody knows who I'm talking about because they were spying on you. That's like, oh, how did they know that I needed this? Because they were spying on you because they put drama in it, right? So if you eat healthy, you don't eat a bunch of nonsense. I would say you guys can bleach that place, but it's really your lymphatic system. It's telling you your lymphatic is shot. If your thighs are hella dark like that, or if you're getting hella spots, that's saying that you went through a chemical warfare that's now subsiding. Right. The lymphatic system right there in between like your thighs. Your period, if you're smart, there's another flower that gets activated. You can use her to host, like to clean out any like chemicals or whatever came through your body in that period. You have to activate her too. Now you see, that's the first level of like stopping your period. So little kids are excited. I actually don't want a period. I don't like really care for this. I can still have babies though. I want that to be funner, and then I get to learn my different flower and like the different flowers that they tampered with all the way up. That's like should be like a fun activity for little girls, like how to end your period because you don't need one. Because I don't have one, so why do you have one? So yeah, and now I feel betwixt and I feel bamboozled. Why is there so much now coming out in American society about chemicals and beauty supply products? Well, what is this, right? So getsy low now, bend down low now. Now there's also something about like mixing products too. We'll talk about that too. Right? Like, oh, I got these from like Ross, but I know it's like this product, but I have these. I want to like put them together. You can, but don't create chemical reactions like in your house or your kitchen, right? Only you can prevent forest fires or like putting some disgusting ass product on the market because it smelled good, but it should not be together at all. Right. And because you practice incest, you're only like one part of the chemical. It actually smells like hella bad. So you think it smells good because you can't process scent properly. That's why half of France doesn't know that France smells hella bad because you guys eat cheese and you don't put on deodorant and you go outside acting out. Bend them low now. So no, I like this one. Oh, that's for my booty. Thank you. Yeah, they have stuff like that too. You don't have to like get all this and that and put in this and that. It's like you talk to this high priestess, she's a sheep, and you get a specific type of oil and she puts a spell on it, and then there you go, you're the freak of the week. Oh, don't tell my yeah, she went to go play with her friends, finding herbs and stuff like that, making mixtures, making hash, starting too much shit, playing in my kitchen. Yeah, that's what they were doing in space. They made a copy of my apartment so they can always have like a kitchen and bathroom and stuff to like play with. The animals in space. You have no idea, it exploded. So now you're gonna do that. And then you can go ahead and let's say for face wash, right? Like, okay, I like Cetaphil, but if you can't really find that Dr. Bronner's with nothing in it, yeah, nah, rose, no. The way that they process that is not for no. That's actually for industrial use. You should use that to like clean up your bathtubs and like wash your dishes and stuff. Not necessarily for like bathing. Like for bathing, that's okay, as long as you like follow up with a good moisturizer, right? So there's like a bunch going on with like white people mad that like I have access to this information. Why don't you have access to this information? Oh, because we're not real. We don't have a higher self that owns chemistry and space. Good. Just stop playing with me, bitch, and you don't have any problems, right? This is about to be gone too. This like perfume, like this spray for your like armpits. It's the way that they process it, and it's like the base that they use. They don't use toner, they don't use regular alcohol. It's the way that they process the herbs to make it like give it that like alcohol, like not acetone, but like alcohol type of tone. There's a little bit of oil in here too. Ethanol. How they got it, plant ethanol. Yes, and that's another thing that they're looking for. Plant ethanol and plant rennet. Rennet is going to be a big thing that blows up in the vegan industry because they have none. Rennet is like an enzyme. That's how you make cheddar cheese and get it yellow and have a taste. Rennet. They were getting it from like different parts of animals and cows, so like injecting them and starting hella shit, running all kinds of chemicals through their body and then like taking it out of their piss, causing hella drama. Yeah, ooh, baby is spoiled because I told Maria stop this. So they use rennet in cheese. Vegan cheese, that vegan feta that you guys like. I got the last of it for $3, the real kind. The next round is gonna have all kinds of rennet in it from like cows and pigs and stuff like that. Right? It's like a coagulating factor, but you can just put a spell if you like, right? Had an akasha, right? Which is what people are doing now. So the rennet is causing a bunch of drama. So that's what's happening now. And then on top of that, with the rennet, it makes cheddar, right? The rennet is coming from animals, then it's spoiled. They use it for like cream cheese, cottage cheese, vegan cottage cheese, cheesecakes, which is why Daya, they sold off the last of their cream cheesecakes. They were being sold for $3 at a grocery outlet, and they're usually like $7 because they wasted all the rennet playing with the schizophrenic bitch that wanted to like become me and like form into my body so she can go glamour a man that's like 7 feet tall that wants something to do with her. Oh, so that's what I'm doing. I thought you didn't know that we knew. So wow. Yeah, she did. She saw this with Liam. Like, oh, well, did you see that, Maria? Okay, good. So they're mates or not? Okay, good. Because I didn't know that if you were still on that bullshit, that's what you got fired for. Yeah, my baby daddy has a restraining order on her, the whole fucking 9. That's what these bitches were doing. They were stealing from different places. Like, oh, what's her beauty supply routine? What's this? What's that? So they can go glamour niggas in the hood. Why are you chasing one female like that? Because they're not one. They're not even half of one. I'm like several in one. Does that make sense? I hope you know yourself, Black woman. So bump on it, bump on it. Right. For today, nah. For today, I think I'm gonna use something basic and then cover my face with something else. Yeah, that's a good one. So after I did all that, right, like my face is all opened up, I'm gonna use like this skin tone perfector because it just gets your whole face like on the same page. I told my baby daddy, there's gonna be a day that you hate this. You want me to have long hair? There's gonna be a day that you're gonna hate that. Spending hours combing and doing this and doing that in the mirror. Oh, also, by the way, there's something that you guys need to do with your dream state. They were using like a certain type of like level of your dream state, right? You're talking about REM, right? Like if you're a real dreamer, that's nothing. That's REM 884. Like when you're like, why am I talking to you in my dreams? Like, oh, I remember that, right? Oh, vivid dreams is a sign of mental illness. Be careful with that. Because oh, I had a dream about this. Be careful with that. Be careful, because remember, I was seeing all this shit in my dream now, right? And I'm coding on the computer. So remember, when you go to investor meetings, that's the first thing. Like, you have to like make it seem as if you didn't do that for 4 years. There you go. That's why no one's answering you. So she has no money. She just found out that they have to cease and desist, and her husband's under investigation for playing in sex rituals. Somebody that I'm not going to mention because it's not her fault, it's her husband's fault. And I'm talking to you. Yeah. Her husband's a honeybee. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's already like tingling and popping approve. I'm going to let you guys share this with me. Share my world. Ooh, la 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 la. Won't you share my world? A new nigga she's playing with, Ari Lennox. Okay, good. Because Jermaine went to go see her YouTube because somebody told him, like, go look at what Ari's doing. Right? This is punishment for having like a cookie that had dairy in it. That's okay. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Right now, some people felt that, hey, priestess, I like this whole beauty routine stuff and like exposing things. Yeah. Another thing I'm gonna expose actually about the Philippines is like a specific type of like grain is missing there. And then there's like 2 different type of like vegetables, like a leek and like some other thing. It's like not really bok choy, but it's missing. And Kenneth Mejia, his family is like affiliated with one of those farms, and that's how they found out who was like growing that stuff, because it's like on their farm. Hey, that won't get through customs because your family's name is on the list. Yeah, that's another thing too. It can't get through customs. Woo! So you can steal as much as you want. It's not getting through customs. Ooh. Okay, good. Yes. Right. So bags under your eyes. That was like just an indication of a certain type of like spell work, witchcraft that was being worked on us. Right. If you drink water, you handle your business, that won't really help. This actually has like a component in it to break magic around your like eyes. That's why I like to use this. It's a spell on it. Yeah, my hair self. It's like one of the botanicals that they use. She put a spell on it. Like it's for like puffing up and brightening. Like, oh, we can use this to reinstitute like the intelligence of like puffed up skin, or like even toned skin, right? Because some people have like big ass circles under their eyes, like Angelina Jolie, who's like playing hella games, and that's also who robbed you, Aisha. And then she thought that she was like lit, like, oh, she mentioned me as like one of her favorite actresses. She has no idea. You have no idea what she did in here. Angelina Jolie, her daughter straight exposed her. Angelina Jolie laid her daughter down in a sex ritual with the Martian, put her on drugs. Yeah, she's the main one running all this. That's why she's playing in her phone. That's how hella kids in Toronto went missing. I guess there's like some problem with my mom's church. I don't know, they're like beefing. Because her mom does like volunteer stuff and stuff like that. Like, oh, Aisha can't come, but I'm here today to read for you guys. Won't you share my world? Now you'll take me out of virtual reality. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That's Southern for sure. You're right. Ah, this enough. I noticed something. Did you notice it? Yeah. Oh, okay, high priest. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, and Nikita, her little friend, I'll stop starting things. It's not in me. It's Belcalis annoying me. Madeline annoying me. Yeah. So you guys, okay. So we did all that. We exposed some great things. I just wanted to give you guys some updates about what's happening at the company. Well, you guys are going to have to go half time because we experienced a robbery here, and then we're going with through court with a few things. So we have to stop making like a few products because I stole from somebody else, and now she's getting my shit tested. Ooh, Robin at her company right now giving an announcement. She's giving an announcement. Everyone's going half time because she just really like found out that Aisha's on her ass because she just did not know that we knew that it was like the store manager that set that shit up. Oh, they could have been using a hacking technology to get into the store. Okay. Ooh. Oh my God. They had that job. Now you exposed suicide I was playing with in Oakland. Good. So now, feel comfortable. I feel comfortable and confident and sassy. That's how you want to feel after like a good routine, a face routine. How do you feel? Well, I feel like you should feel some type of way because it's a spell. Beauty is a spell. So you should feel good. If you're not feeling good, then you need to get a new routine or a new beautician or new products. Come call me, High Priestess. I had a dream that I did this. So another one that I use for inside of my thighs is this one, bergamot. But this bergamot, why? Because it's like a Korean like company. This bergamot, they stole from somebody and put it in these bottles, and then they had to sell this. It got sold for like $3. This should be like $45. Yeah, but this is like for like chemical stuff, like like your neck got like dark because like there's a chemical coming out of your body, or like your armpits are dark because you're like using a specific chemical, right? Like that type of thing, or like inside of your thighs are dark because you like need like a medically treated like potion that can also help your lymphatic system know, like, don't just centralize here, send it out through the whole body or trigger this response. There's some chemicals like that. We don't really have that for dermatology on the planet. It takes spell work. Some of you guys, your higher selves have put magic on your products and stuff like that for you to be the best in your industry. And that's why people are stalking and harassing you now, because she's the best in her industry. Thank you, High Priest. Right? Oh, somebody at CBS, she wants to record. Let's get started, High Priestess. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. Remember, like, no one's watching this, and that's you guys don't really know Daisy. She's had a history of always being right. Be careful, because that same talk is why you guys are not getting funded and why people are passing federal laws forced to about you getting 5150'd overnight because you're playing with virtual reality. Because all the mental asylums are empty. So like, oh, the jails are overfilled, so now you're going to the mental asylum. Good, it's a jail too. Good. That's why Gavin Newsom passed that law overnight. Good. Because you guys are going to prison, bitch. So now let's look into this. Right? So I wanted to show you guys at CBS, they were watching everything and saw all this bullshit. So they're like, oh, Daisy, here, we're going to send you another coupon this week. Because remember, we send one a week. So I sent you one on Sunday. Sorry, I sent you one Monday for Wednesday. You already had a 10% because I sent it to you last week. So I give you a 10% and 40%. I'm giving you another 20% off, right? So entire purchase, that's not that bad. Off the entire purchase, you can get a few things like NYX, like they're really good like lip chaps. For like three, if you play your cards right with the 20% off, you can get each one for like $4 a pop. And they should be like $16. It's like Mac grade because they got a good base, like they had a supply in the cartel. He's like, oh, I'm selling this off. I'm not fucking with this other company. And so they sold it off. And they went back and stole everything and made lip tints. And no one's buying it because it's all chalky and nasty. Why would I buy makeup from you? Your nigga doesn't even like you. Oh, baby, 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 oh. Ah. Recovery. Hello, High Priestess. I have a recovery speech. Only certain people need this and will see it. I'm looking for something. Robin, have you been in my apartment? Because I'm looking for things. Yeah. That's going to be like their new name. Mom, why are people always blaming you for stealing? I don't want our name associated with that. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what they're talking about. Kim Kardashian talking to her little baby daughter. Because she's in here. That's my god baby, though. She's okay. Don't worry, North. You already know. If push comes to shove, because you already have one white woman in your life. Yeah, I don't like that Bianca lady. She's weird. How did you get into my father's like family like this? It seems like we're getting attacked. You remember when push comes to shove, I'm your godmom. Yeah, she did. She told her teacher at school, I think that's my godmom. That's how we're supposed to meet. You can always come live with me, and you can live with your little sister Ada. Oh, a dinosaur. Yeah, yeah. Playing with dino magic. Starting too much shit because they carry force of physics. Yeah, you're with me. You want to play like that? All those hoes died. Now, why is the magic reversing? I thought so Becca was not watching this. Okay, cool. This one I love the most. That's gonna go completely missing because somebody is gonna see me wear it and it's gonna go completely missing. I'm gonna just let you know now. 4 colors are gonna go completely missing when you see me put this on. Oh, 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 look at Nicki Minaj getting activated, the color of green, converting into some like weird reptile thing and going to somebody's store to go steal. Because she likes this color. Mm-hmm. Here's a nice color. Hey, good form. I want to eat the cookie. He got good form. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh? Yeah, we will know actually. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She wants to see how she can monetize this and start something with my channel because I sung her song. Okay, so let's look at let's look. This is a good color. I'm going outside like this today, and I feel like people just need to see like, ah! Yeah, I told you she's working in the cartel. Now look, you're going out seductive. What does that have to do with working in the cartel? Didn't you get somebody's brother killed by putting on certain perfume and like taking him to a certain like overlook? Why are you mad at me? Because I'm enjoying my beauty. So now I'm going to show you something that they're also using this papa for. So, oh, this one is called tiramisu. It's missing. I love this. I'm going to go buy 2 more today. Thank you for the discount. Yeah, you can use our EBT. That much you know, Drake, because you stole a Oaxaca woman's EBT. You can use EBT at CVS. Cash, yeah, all that. Look at what the government's spending their money on. Well, we deserve beauty products and stuff like that too. Just because I'm homeless doesn't mean I'm supposed to be working. Because everyone is Skid Row's listening to this. Because Brandy went down there playing with people and fucking on some nigga and he fucks on other people. So, well, so that's how bitches get dick. They go into Skid Row. Oh, he's fine though. They don't come out that tent. At least not the same. They're transformed. So, this papa, they're using it as like blush. This is like so dope for blush. I don't really wear like any of these things, but I just wanted to show you how you can double up your beauty products because this actually has a base in it and it's actually better for your skin than most blushes right now. Yeah, liquid blush. A lot of this is much better. Those like roll-on sticks. I remember when those first came out. I had like one gold one. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I used to use it like often. I didn't know I had like bad chemicals in it. I got like some good stuff because Target had like gotten that, like Target, they made like those sticks, and then you just go like this, and then you like go ahead and like round like blend it into your face. They got good supply from the cartel because it was stolen and they can't find it again, so they're not good anymore. That was like 2018 or 2019 when I got some of those. It's not good anymore. Yeah, keep beauty products from that long ago because I'm telling you now what these hoes did, that's just it for the beauty industry. My son, oh, my baby. My son, yeah, he puts like when he sees me, he takes like screenshots and puts me as his wallpaper. I love my baby. By the way, high priest, our children were doing spells on us because they thought that we were ops because they saw us on the planet and said, um, was it that my mother ate she ate seafood? They didn't understand, so they were putting magic curses because they thought that we were using their mother and father face. Look at that, and it's just like a little tint, like barely visible, right? Exactly, because it's not for that. All right, a lot of that's Burt's Bees too. You guys are hella fucking stupid. I'm sorry. You're trash. Don't come around me, please. I have no desire to be amongst celebrities. I'm gonna probably be like an office working, like the same shit I'm doing now. Because I know all of you guys. I know how to find you. Angelina, I know where she lives. She lives like in Hollywood Hills. She lives like in Studio City, like 3 blocks from that U-Haul place. They have like a storage center. That's where she's hiding everyone's product because she gets it from Ralph's or Planet Beauty that she steals from, or Marshall's on the street, and Michael's right there, and then stores it right there. That's where they get it shipped to. Ah! Is no, I me. Castro Blanco, he has a shipping container too, and somebody from the cartel, his daughter's like sitting in the shipping container. He thinks it's funny. He just wanted to know where it was. Yeah, your daughter's at that shipping container, Studio City. It's this one by Castellanos. That's his law firm right there. I can barely see it. I love it. Ooh, oh, I can't believe it. Ooh, ooh, she all on me. They stole the product for it to like make some type of like bed thing or shoe thing, or like some nonsense for like your clunklet, like something that they use this for. They stole it for, and it's like getting magic on it, so it has like mites. Some of you guys, if you open up your blender bowl, you're gonna find like all kinds of mites and like eggs and stuff like that in it. And they didn't tell you that you can wash these. These specifically through 3 brands, and that's what they wanted it for, pissy bitches that piss on the bed, right? Because how it absorbs like liquid. So you soak this in like water, like hot water. You drain this all out. Just let it air dry naturally. Don't use a blow dryer because it will shrink. Let it air dry naturally. There you go. You have enough for another 3 months. Equal Tools only, and 2 other brands. Thank you, my princess. That's the secret. That's why you call it Equal Tools. It's reusable, reusable. They just don't put that on the box. They want you to like get to that point of knowing. Yes, they have some really good brushes, and that's another thing coming up too. Brushes, and paint brushes. Because somebody hacked my phone and saw me watching like different tutorials, like not tutorials, but like reviews on paintbrushes because I paint. And they went and like, it's like one that's like, they cost a hell of money because it's like from a specific animal, her tail, which you're not supposed to be doing either. So they switched it out for like a makeup brushes. So they can have makeup brushes. Yeah, but you're not supposed to be using it for that. It's for paint. And that's why it's like chalking up your skin. It's going to give you badass acne. All these bitches that got involved in this retail theft thing, this is helping in court because I'm telling you, these videos are helping get Aaron put in jail. And I'm not playing with that bitch at all about my umbilical cord and playing with me with your brother. It bitch, you decided that you wanted to go to war with me secretly, quietly behind the scenes, activating hella disgusting ass white bitches and playing with your brother, playing with my naked fucking photos. Oh no, bitch, we're going, it's gonna be total zero, me and you. We're going to war. Robin, she's trying to like keep this going so that she doesn't have to face me. I'm beating the fuck out of Robin. What are you talking about? She knows that. Robin's not ready for me. That's why the whole island is on her ass. Why won't you face her though? She's getting calls every day. Has she got her money back? No, because we're gonna handle this properly. Because Robin knows once it's done, once it's me and her, that's over. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Robin. She knows that. You play too much, but you play way too many games. So you hosts decided to go behind my back and play. And now look, I'm in the front right here. We got all the tools. We got your addresses. We got your names, your phone number, everything. That's just done. You have to come and see me honorably, period. It's not possible because it's tied to the DNA sequence of the planet. Yeah, oh, think you have an extra one. Let's see how fast this goes missing for testing. Mm-hmm. Ooh. So, thank you, CBS, they're ready. They're ready. They're ready. Okay, she's ready. Hi, Daisy. I just wanted to say thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to do this. What we're basically doing is like Daisy goes online and she speaks, and at the same time that I'm recording in a different room, and we're not like aware of what each other is saying. And we're doing that so we can prove that this virtuality has been used on us and our families and switching our kids at birth. I just want to say, Daisy, I found out about my son. We did a few DNA tests, but I know what family he's with, and that's like the good thing. Luckily, my papacito, he's still like under 2 years old, so I didn't really miss much of his life. But I'm really sad that like I breastfed another baby that wasn't mine. It's like those type of things that are very like sacred that they violated with my body, and that's why we're going to war with them. I just want to say the things that you're doing. Not only do you look so cute, I just have to stop. I'm getting that color. Get this one, and this is going to be like this one. It's BLG08. This one is 07. It's the 08 one in between these two colors. That's really gonna get you hit up by your baby daddy. Okay, I see about shit. Okay. At work, and who cares? It's a love thing. It's a love thing. So, anyways, I just wanted to say that we've been tracking everyone that's been involved in this. And we have found out like what you guys were trying to do behind the scenes, like, oh, instead of paying off the companies that you stole from or our suppliers like Milani and other ones, Tarte or Pacifica Beauty, because they do host Pacifica there, and so does Walgreens, and they're getting hit tough right now. Walgreens, the one downtown specifically, because they got some of that from Whole Foods, and they've been getting robbed left and right. Thank you, Daisy. And that's what we're talking about. Like, she's been helping us solve all of our cases. We've saved thousands of millions of dollars, almost $1 billion, because of what Daisy's doing on her YouTube and exposing Aaron. And I'm going to tell you what really started it is that Free People. It's the Free People. Yes, that Free People wallet. That's what really got it amped up this week, Daisy. I've never seen action this quick. They arrested several people. So many people got fired at my job. CVS is going to start sending you like 50, 60, like 90% off like coupons for like one item or your entire purchase for helping us, just to like show that we're like, we want to support you. And all this nonsense about playing on Daisy's email, I'm going to tell you, we've been watching this, and everyone that's playing with her email, they're dying. Daisy, we're seeing people that are messaging you because like they're in the cartel. And they're showing us their phones, their emails, and you're not getting this. Hell, people have reached out to you. What's about to happen with Martha is going to be very serious, because in a minute, she's going to be like, we never did that. That never happened. She's been getting all her messages. Something about this email, I don't know what it is. It's three things working themselves out in court. It's something about my email being played with, something about my Patreon that I have to show you guys, because everyone's watching. There's 1,500 people on my Patreon that have access to my Patreon. I didn't put them on there. They used an illicit technology that it's going to come out with everyone's business. One, when that got removed, they did this. Total members, paid members. They didn't know that the system reset itself because something happened at the FBI. So there's been people that have been getting kicked off, but they have something where you have one profile, we can send it to several people. You sign up like using this. So there's hello people on my Patreon. Yeah. Why would you only be getting that much? Right. But then another thing that they were doing though, but why though? You're missing. Thank you. Thank you. Another thing that they've been doing though is they put like a technology on my platform so that my money goes to Patreon. And that's why a lot of you bitches are getting hit with court cases. But there's something about you playing and this still going on, which is going to explode in court. I don't know what it is, because I don't know the intimate details of those two specific cases. But I know something for a fact about me mentioning emails not coming through. Judges watching this, okay, she's showing her whole email inbox. It didn't go through. People emailing me about international book fairs around the corner from Charmaine's house, and people watching this, but how is it that they're doing this in Hammersmith? It's usually in Greater London, downtown, usually South London, so they can kidnap people's kids on the way and host them at that hotel. Because people were watching this for years. Yeah, they found out. That's why they moved the venue. It wasn't there last year, it was somewhere else. Something's going to expose itself, and it's going to absolutely prove and settle something immediately. That's just done. You have no idea what you're setting yourself up for in the cartel. And that's why people are activating travel rights against you again, because you're playing with travel technology. You're playing with witchcraft. That's not court. You're playing with witchcraft. Why does it need to be Times New Roman, all this and all that? You're playing with witchcraft. You have no idea, because they found out something in Black's Law Dictionary about like the legal system being a type of witchcraft against Black people. So they're pulling that up, and like, you don't understand this going every day, everything that they did, all those legal documents on my website, which CBS you're just not about to see about this though. She's hella laughing. Ugh. And I'm feeling we should both be free. Could me and you. Look. Evidence files. Yeah, thank you so much, EDS. Something else? Anything else, High Priestess? She's like, not yet. She said no, not yet. Okay. But that just had to come out. Like, it came up at her job, what Martha did. And she's like handling it like very like professionally, and they're communicating to families. A lot has gone on, baby. They're gonna just now see this. Oh, it's for free online. So you guys can come look through. Okay, YouTube evidence, tech stalking. You guys can use all of this for your case too. So I feel like there's something in here that Martha's trying to hide. It's like down here, because there's like also files that I just upload. Documents, patents, all kinds of stuff I just upload here. Usually Leon is like looking for stuff for his cases. Hey Daisy, can you upload this? Yeah, sure can. And it's up here. It's in here already. I put it in here. Okay, good. And this is how like people were finding out who was like getting paid to stalk them with the Haney family. Because I put a picture of all the clones, even the ones in Atlanta. They didn't know that I knew. And I put it in there. And somebody at Whole Foods wanted to like clean up his Akasha for playing with the Daily briefly. And he got like all the security footage from every day that I was there, because somebody told him she's gonna go there today. Get it, capture it. And they caught everybody. That clone from Atlanta, you saw this light-skinned dude? He was standing next to me by the cold beverages aisle. Yeah, he was like by me in the cold beverages aisle right there. Yeah, he bought this bottle of water. Like, I think it's like sparkling glass bottle. He's the clone from Atlanta impregnating everyone. He has Steph Curry's DNA in him. They're trying to get into my computer by getting into Leon's computer. It's not working. Thank you. It's like in here. So you guys, how to get there? You guys have this document, the tech attack, that's on her website. Go to tech attacks. Thank you, High Priestess. You just go here, and then evidence files. Carter Haston docket is right here. This started a war in Atlanta, them playing games with that website. I'm telling you, there's something that you've not done to me that hasn't exploded in your face 4, 5, 6 times over. They don't. There's like an alert system for tempering. good. Anything else? Daisy, I just want to say one more thing. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to say one more thing. And it's about this, the book fair. I just now saw this on your YouTube because somebody told me to like scroll back. Yeah, it's somebody else there. She has nothing else. It's somebody else that like works there that like saw what happened with the book fair. Because she's getting implicated on playing with the coupon system and trying to like play with your baby daddy. That's what they switch her kidnapper so they can go back and forth fighting and like, how's the kid related to me but not him? But the kid's not related to me either. So obviously I didn't cheat on you. Thank you for like joining your sister and your brother in drama, even though they're the ones that get it. Are you sure you're not involved in cyborgia either? I'm just gonna get my kid back and please don't talk to me. Thank you. I know now. Yeah, looking for like pity now, like a way to like for people to be like, oh, I'm so sorry after getting involved with Martha. I just want to say the Money 2020 conference is coming up. Hey, I got some good coupons. Thank you, Michaels. Thank you, Queen. Woo! 30% off all purchase. Okay. 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 So now what's going to end up happening is a bunch of bitches are going to go to the store, Wilco's, Dwayne Reed's, find out that everything's already tracked and tapped in their system, find out that there's actually like buzzers on them that are going to get amplified with the spell, find out that don't wear my color because I own the color of pink and I will curse you because I own this I own this pink. This is Vivi Kwanizai. And then the other one is greater near. So now that is my color, it's my flower. You don't have one of those flowers. You can't play with that color. And that's Nikki's whole thing, like, oh, Barbie pink. They just told me to do this. I'm tired of it. Still no Akasha, still no flower. Sedity and what? Who cares? Still prettier than you. Ugly and bad. Hi, cousin Rocky. Tell me and you like to get caught up in Brookfield on 54, and she went to go home on 59. How do you know my whole life story? Strumming my pain with it. You guys are so Gregory Isaacs with the shit that you guys get started. Oh, killing me softly with his song. I would say Sohan Ibi. Let's not give him credit. 198472. What do you know about that? Cool the pace. What do you know about that? And see, I know a whole generation of yardie women with fatherless children that are causing problems in the fucking island. That's what I know. That's what, when we talk about Gregory Isaacs, that's what we're talking about. That's why we didn't mention Beanie Man, because he created Beanie Man, because he was friends with Beanie Man's father. You heard? Right. It's Bob Marley just sitting there. Keep talking. Yeah, whoa! Princess, you're doing a good job here. Thank you, High Priest. That magic. Ugh. Mixed with what? She thinks that she's doing. Well, I'm dark skinned too, and now she has a Bernice Burgos. I look mixed in body. I'm Nigerian. I am mixed. I'm Igbo. I am mixed. Yeah, they got good dick in Atlanta. And I'm feeling we should both be free. I'm only looking here. Thank you so much. CVS, you go on here, it says your most recent purchase with your extra care card. There's certain products that are not on the platform because they're playing with Martha. And it says it right here, what you bought and what you didn't buy. There's something that's missing that I bought. Ooh, somebody got caught. Thank you, Daisy. Let me just like show you. Transaction number is 408. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Is it really love or just a game? Tell it to me now. I can hear your body rock. My extra care card number is 3718, the last 4 digits. But let me just show that so you guys know that I'm not joking about that. Thank you. That's how you got caught. Thank you. Because Mark switched that lady's baby when this was going on because her family went against him. They're like stalking, harassing like this black woman online. Like it's hella disgusting. And all of them are getting involved playing with period blood and spellwork. Why the fuck would I be like stalking somebody that I don't know what period blood and spellwork? Because like she's doing well in public health. You thought that like she was like, being snobby because she doesn't talk to you guys for what you do. So just running around because something keeps on proving itself, right? So okay, that's done though with Daisy because I see why you guys were doing this. So who else do you not have a problem with? Oh, and that's how all you bitches got blacklisted from tech again, and they're looking for jobs. I'm gonna tell you like a POC in tech, people they were playing with Marquesa. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, you can do this and that. It's done. Yeah, we like what people are gonna say is that she has to give it to us because they're not eligible to do their work. Marquesa, talking about feeding people period blood. Marquesa, I will shoot you in your fucking face. You are really not ready for my hood like sense because she's one of the main ones starting this because she fed someone period blood in the UK and her name got wrapped up in drama. So when she started running her mouth about me, she was like, ooh, Daisy exposed the fuck out of that. So now I have to make it seem like I wasn't involved with them and I'm on this side. Don't play any of those games, bitch. Just go fucking die. So now that's what they were playing with me and my baby daddy. You're talking about some of the highest level of magic on any planet that people are going to be putting like white professionalism after what you guys did with Matt Haney, after what you guys did playing on people's phone. And Marquesa didn't know that they got her naked photos and they clowned her. That's why she was like running around with them playing like that. They clowned the fuck out of her to play with her family in the Philippines. Yeah, and she's like playing games like, oh, they're going to think this. You're fools for sticking your dick in another man's ass and doing sex rituals, like kidnapping people and starting shit like that. Kidnapping people and starting shit like that with gay sex magic, not queer, gay sex magic. And you're talking about people are going to think this and this and that. This is what I'm saying. They're on meth because they got exposed for that period blood because somebody wants to show me this because it's coming up in a meeting. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Marquesa? That's why we're not funding you. That's why they're not funding you. Good. Good, bitch. It's on record. Her voice is blasting across this meeting. Good. Because she was going to come and talk about how Daisy did this and this and that and fake ass documents from Matt Haney. That's actually from Latifah Simon and somebody that works at the NAACP. And that's why the NAACP got defunded so badly. NAACP. Why? Here. People know her, but she works for NAACP. She's like dark skinned. She went to UC Berkeley. She knows, I think that's how she knows Matt Haney or something like that. She was trying to date him or something like that. That's why she started that NAACP. And it blew up and started a big ass war. And you saw that war. NAACP, they're struggling. That's not their bank account. They're putting something up. Woo, not even right. NAACP, their total budget for their whole organization is $300K. They don't have anything because of what they did playing with Matt Haney and my name. And now they're trying to like clean up because they don't know how much people saw this. They thought that like they had it all good. Oh, thereby ask her, what are you doing? Because we have her phone tapped. What are you doing playing with the hostel by her house? Oh, they said it's going to be really loud tonight. You shouldn't have put that online. Marquesa, do you know that I can have you jumped like in any city that you step into? Do you know if you stand in front of me, you're like, oh, oops. Because you forgot me. Because you're watching me online. You forgot me. That's why when Matt Haney saw me, he ran. That nigga ran. And you know he ran. Why did you run though? I will beat the brakes off you, bitch. Don't play with me. Because once she got started in Brixton, they were getting information about where were you getting all that money for the crypto? How did you fund Purium? You don't have LPs. Because she's going to jail, she's going to get extradited, and they're going to send her ass to Wormwood for what they started in the UK. 4 niggas just got put in jail. 3 of them just got out. You're fucking stupid talking about period blood boxes because they have her phone tap, so they knew that she was going to go to this meeting. And this lady's in here like watching this, like, oh, okay. So you guys were really trying that because she tried that with you. She snuck into your apartment. I told her to throw away the chemicals. She started crying. You sound stupid playing with me, guys. And you guys have to realize this is the shit every day that gets raids going. Bitches getting married and kidnapped. The whole store emptied. I want Hornitos and Piquite. I don't care. Just give it to me because it's going to be that type of night tonight. Tonight. CBS, let me pull it up one more time. That's not true. We weren't doing. Ooh. So we got caught. You got fucking caught. You're playing with the white pedophile that's trying to merge form as a black man or a man of color by eating his umbilical cord and playing with me. Huh? That, oh, if I eat Leon semen, I can become Neferkapata. Or what about Imhotep though? Because he has like more like popularity. And you just exposed something about pedophilia, like big bad. Thank you, Marquesa. And you with your anorexia and your bulimia, because they have that too. Ooh. I love the sun card. I like chaos like that. I like when you play with the moon, only to find out that the other part of the moon is the sun, exposure. There is no dark side of the moon, it's a portal for exposure. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you open up a portal in my fucking brain. The moon. I love the other side of that though. The sun. Exposure, bitch. Because everyone just found out what these hoes are into. That's what they're looking for now. They have something called Ozempic, trying to put my last name Ozem in a weight loss drug. Like, oh, then her intelligence will be here. Because she lost weight. I didn't take any pills, bitch, to lose weight. I just walked and stopped eating gry. Whoa, that's why I'm like, because but you're still hella abnormal. So what's the point? You might as well have been big. You were like semi-normal. Woo, that's a cold, harsh pill to swallow. Period blood. Period kits. Gummies, and we're talking about Cheong bones, but it was something that came out that we were talking about with not just rennet, but gelatin and grass jelly, and they were showing this too. Because they got somebody killed in the Philippines. They had a bunch of pigs that had hand, foot, and mouth disease. They crushed up their bones and used it in gelatin and then put it in the grass jelly. You don't really need that if you know how to properly like grow grass jelly. It's like aloe, right? And they put it in some aloe. You don't need that in aloe, all right? To make it like more like chewy and like gummy for people's halo in the Philippines. And they killed a lot of people like that. But they were putting pigs that had hand, foot, and mouth disease. That's how Courtney got hand, foot, and mouth disease. They infiltrated her housing and put that in her food. Courtney Welch, the one that's Emeryville City Council member, that was Marquesa and them that did that too. They're hella jealous of Black women because Marquesa looks like a mutant. She doesn't like, you don't know what she is. I'm gonna show you her face so you can see the bitches that are playing like this. Talk about investments. They're so unprofessional. She's mad though. She's mad. She wants to go to war with me. Bitch, go to war with me in person. Don't sit with Dave Ellington and Ebony sending people to the hospital to come scream in my ear and getting caught. Don't do that, because you're going to get him his ass whooped if I come outside and I see him. Because somebody is self-interested. If I see you one more time outside, you dirty black pepper nigga, or whatever the fuck you are, salt and pepper, if I catch your dirty ass outside one more time, I'm going to shoot up that hostel, and they will. And they will, and you know that, because they've killed several of your people, right? Which is why you're sitting in investor meetings looking for bail money. Because Marquesa spent all her money on bail money. This is in the UK, still going. This is her hand playing with Charmaine. That's why the Philippines is like so into this. You notice that, right? That's why they're into this, because of what Marquesa did. Engineers. Building the operating system for the music industry. When? Okay, well, we just stole this code from somebody's computer. I just thought I could sell this off. Thank you, OGZ. Now you know who to shoot. Cooking Soul, who's in your phone playing? Good, he's not watching this. Hey, you just got caught, because that was Cooking Soul, his code. And Marquesa's my CEO. Somebody said, oh, are you guys using Daisy's platform? Because this is not gonna work without it. Look at the niggas that they get involved with. Look at this nigga playing with gay sex rituals. They're about to kill him. This is what Marquesa wants to go do and throw away her whole fucking career for. Look at this. Woo! Okay, we thought we were gonna get cool with all these rappers. I know a few people. They were just gonna say that, yeah, but you heard what she said. I didn't say anything. I said we were doing a sting operation about why this was still going on for people to clout chase. Oh, she's getting shot. She's getting shot straight in her fucking head playing with that. Period. It's not. No one's making threats. They are playing in with Janae Eichel's sister. They play with Janae Eichel. Her and Vanessa. These are the bitches playing games. They talking about period. Oh, I see. You're ready to get stabbed. She's ready to get her ass whooped. This is like some bullshit. You all started. You started hella much. That's not even for. And this is the one like, oh. Ooh, lighting up Atlanta, activating hella hoes. I gotta tell you something. This is so funny. If she calls, just don't answer. Hey, Marquesa, didn't you tell me this and that about Daisy? I never told you any of that. Oops. because she's trying to make us seem like a decision. Like, now you'll see that you shouldn't have me. How old are you? I'm 32. Oh, these hoes are done. They're washed up. They're so done for. You have videos of you getting anal sex and shitting on this. Do you know that? They have videos of you playing with bulimia, talking about pills, and you don't have to throw up. They have videos of you in college and other places in your career, like 3 weeks ago, having anal sex because your pussy's all loose and shitting everywhere. And they're sending that out to people that you're investing in. Able into that lady she's sitting with. Done for. Like, you have no idea. You guys are done. And you're talking about Daisy and look at what she's posting. Someone said, yeah, I see what she's posting. What's the problem? Why would you put her in virtual reality for 4 years and expect her not to flash on you, though? You sound stupid. It sounds like you're like trying to promote like some type of like narcissism. That's called gaslighting. Hey, don't ever speak to me again. I just wanted to tell you your brother's gonna end up getting killed because I know what he did with my family. Okay, I didn't know people knew that what we were doing. Everyone's watching you because they just not found out about this from CBS. How many people are watching this, man? Because remember I talked about Gold Bond and how they switched it up, but that's what I just bought because she saw it in my house. I showed this on TV. I showed this on YouTube. And she put it in the video, in the ad. You guys don't understand. All these companies are watching this bullshit, bitch. You're about to get shot. They're only keeping you quiet because they've been kidnapping hoes and no one can find out. You're done for. Please. Several. Talking about, look at this and look at that. But where's the Akasha? Oh. Ooh. Leon, do you see this? Now, Leon, why are they playing on your computer? Because I'm building a new operating system. So you want to go play on the computer of a federal agent so you can go clout chase. And everyone's fucking home security system is getting broken into, which they did to that lady. And no one has security on their key fobs or anything like that because Leon can't put his work out yet. And you guys want to go play on his computer like that by playing with me and starting hella shit. And everyone in the social justice field is talking about you people and what the fuck you started. And you stalled everyone's life and everyone's job. And you think that you're going to be running around with my code and running around with our work and running around with my vagina? Do you know what you're saying? Do you know what you're saying? Like, spiritually, though, I don't have a vagina, so I'm going to try to put my finger in yours and walk around with the smell, and people will think it's me because the smell is here. That's what the fuck you're saying when you're saying that you're playing with our work, because where did it come from, bitch? It came from an indigenous woman that was getting stalked and fucking harassed. You played with her vagina by bringing her to the planet, giving her a period. Then you went back in time and played with her son in the dream state. Nothing. That's garbage. Talking about putting this and putting that and look at works and da-da-da-da-da. That's the It's Cooking Soul, his platform. He just didn't put it out yet. He wanted to see who's going to play on his computer because you just exposed who was playing with people's kids, though. Because who was she affiliated with? Janae Eiko and them. Now, Cooking Soul's baby mama, who's she beefing with? A few bitches that were playing with Becky G and stuff like that over some stuff that happened in the islands, Puerto Rico, with Sheila Marie's family. How did you know that? Who the fuck did Marquesa get this coding from? Somebody in F5 Collective. Who's playing in F5 Collective? The same bitch that plays with Iggy Azalea and them. She plays with Iggy Azalea and she plays with that bitch from Canva. We investigated. Are you not paying attention to what she just exposed here? You just exposed who switched Cooking Soul's kids at birth by playing with my work and starting this. This Marquesa Nenes' work, 3-time Grammy Award-winning mix engineer. She's talking about the work that I put up, my Bossa Nova mixes. She's talking about 2 of my Bossa Nova mixes and one of the oldies and trap mixes. Govinda sent it out. And she said, oh, we can say that we got a Grammy because, look, we're working with Drake. They didn't get a Grammy for anything. They didn't get nominated for anything. All that work got sealed. That made it to the feds. Anybody that produces a single line of that music, any single mix, they're going to jail. Look what happened with Drake. He's talking about he's taking a break from the music industry for a year. Why are you taking a break? Oh, because I'm going to jail. I'm getting shot at. Hey, I had to set you up. You're actually stupid. Daisy was trying to help you. I actually feel bad. They set up Marquesa cold. Good. She deserves it. You're disgusting. So now you see what these bitches are doing. Yeah, she got blocked. That's when she was like, ooh. She plays with them. Good. You got caught. Be careful, because she has to phase out Purium, because everyone's asking where they got all this money from after what happened in the UK. Stole from Charmaine about $30,000 from a pregnant woman, and then had her almost like homeless. Thank God she was able to like rely on her family, right? That's what they did. And hella people went homeless. They stole away, robbed everyone's crypto in the UK, Marquesa in them, so they can open their fake ass firms and play with me like this. I'm telling you right now, bitch, you're getting jumped, just period. That's why I can't wait for this to be over, because you're going to see me like solo bolo in the streets, just period. These bitches, Gigi and Amy, they just found out from their job that they're under like investigation, that it was a whole sting operation. They're getting 5 hours a week here. That one's getting like 10 or 15 hours a week here, but just to keep them around long enough for this to come out with Dog Pound, to show who put that technology there and who's been playing with the cartel. Ooh, 24-hour fitness from that location, they received like maybe 25% of what they should be getting. They said, oh, you guys are actually funny. Where's this money at? So when people pay their bill at the gym for that location, it goes to them. Now something else is wrong, but you have a universal membership. And that's where I came in. That's why they didn't want me to reactivate my membership. Because if we reactivate her membership, because I didn't go to the gym for like 2-3 months, right? If we reactivate her membership, it's going to get flagged because that overlay system. So let's just lie and play and say that we did this and that. Now she's getting pulled in. I never said that she did that. It was like really weird. She just came in here and said, why did you do that? I never did that because I recorded the whole conversation and they have it corporate 24-hour fitness. She has no idea how bad she got caught. You hosts need to really be careful starting shit like that. Thank you. Somebody too in the cartel, their family, their daughter works there. They started hella shit on her phone looking for farms, playing games. Ooh, they got into somebody's phone in China. Baby, that's like 16 farms. Hit over 16 farms and factories, just done over. So good. No, she has, I'm gonna say it one more time, no Akasha. I'm not working with her or anything. F off collective, I don't fuck with them at all. I don't market like that at all. That bitch is done. I'm done with her. I only helped her out because like there was like some like judging thing, and she was like, oh, she can win third place, like because I like her project, just to make it seem like she wasn't involved with my Haney already, like stalking, harassing my name. And she got far because people didn't know that she was a rat until now. Good. She used to do Alonzo lines. That's been done. Thank you. You got your last check, right? Good. You're gone. Done. There is no such thing as royalties. We're dancers. Bye. Because somebody went missing. Ballerina because of Marquesa playing with my hand. I don't know why she was screaming like that though. Just don't do anything like bad. Look at her. Soon in a minute she's gonna swear up and down that I don't know Dave Ellington. Here, somebody made sure they get photos of them online. Ooh, oh Daisy, it's gonna explode with Marquesa's name. They don't have any money for investments. This is gonna explode with David Ellington because all of them soon they're all distancing themselves. Hey Dave, I just want to let you know that I can't work with you and da. Oh, I'm just saying that on paper. Oh, because your name came out. That's what happened, and they're all being investigated. Are the police watching my channel or not? Do you know this to any police station? Anybody that sees this and doesn't immediately call down the investigator, they're getting fucking fired. So take this and use it to get fired. This is gonna be the work this week. Get them all fired so that they're not at work, so we can shoot them when they're at home. Or friendly fire. I don't know. I don't think you need like all those bundles. Like spare her. She still wants her hair too, right? I don't think you need all that. Like, oh, it needs to be all this. Just make it look natural. I mean, like, you make it nasty. I just want to know, has Marquesa fucked on Matt Haney? She hasn't. That one he won't do because he was messing with you, right? I mean, he's also messing with some people that you sent him towards. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that, because we're mates. But Dory, you're so cool, Latifah. Oh, don't worry, me and Matt agreed like that we're mates and we're gonna fight behind the scenes. Don't worry, Daisy. I'm just trying to make sure that you get paid though. Nah, Matt, we can't be mates unless Daisy gets paid. Like we already talked about that. She said that's true. She even told Maria Sue, I can't be cool with you. She said, we can't be cool until Daisy gets paid though. Because like it's gonna make me look like a rat. And I'm already having problems in the Philippines. I may need to go back there and get a job. Right? So she was like just joking, but like it's true. So okay. Yeah. Dory, yeah, to set up his sister and to set up Latifah Simon. That was like their deal. Dory and Matt, they fuck all the time. And Dory like has like these enhancements that she got from somebody else in the Filipino community. So it works for her. I don't know what the fuck you're playing with, but it works for her. Daisy, love has no color or boundaries. You understand that. Look at you and Lee. That's true. I see what you're doing. Exactly. It's just mental. Dory, you're actually onto something. Now I see what's like tickling me down there. There's a spiral. Yeah, somebody's my baby daddy's mental spiral down here. So he keeps on like seeing things in my vagina, like flowers. Like, who's doing that? Why are you flashing? Oh, that's not me doing that. That's somebody else doing that. Good. Now you're gonna get a whooping that you deserve. I'm so tired of her. My dad has this air intelligence. So if you put it on this flower, oh, but now we're watching them mate and hella crying. You can't see this. It's my mother and my father. You can't watch this. That's what these kids were doing in space. Go clean that shit up. That's what I'm saying. There's whoopings everywhere. So now, yeah, Dory, yeah, she's cleaning up her akasha by setting up a Marquesa. Good. They're hella fucking disgusting. What the fuck are you talking about with period blood boxes? You just to be shot at. That's how people. That's what I'm talking about. You're hella disgusting, and it's being licensed for people going out and mobbing in the fucking streets. I can walk into any conference and beat the brakes off you. They're not gonna do shit. And the cartel security. I'm not going to that conference. Don't, because I can still come up there too. Because now I know for a fact you staying home. Show you right. Queen, I like that color. They try to sell this to me at MAC. It was too expensive. It is. I still like them though, MAC. But you know, you're gonna get certain things at MAC. Let's not talk about that. They're doing well. MAC is never gonna be out. You see what they do, their business model. So if you get hit, we get hit. Because they originated this shit. So, you guys, that's my tutorial, and get ready with me and proof of chaos. Showing certain things have been going on. People are getting exposed. Take this to the police. Somebody brought this up at her work. 2 people are getting fired. She got left at that meeting. She's screaming and crying. How can this stop? We shouldn't have started this. This is actually out of control, because now they're realizing the bitches that they want to go call, right? They're all dead. Besides just one of them who's like half like legible. The last thing she said, get away. Yeah, they're playing with bitches from space. Some of you guys saw that video from last night. We were just basically going through everything that happened that they did not see. They have no idea that all their bodies died. They got kidnapped, amputated, trafficked, fired, hit the fuck up. They died. There was like 9 of them specifically. There's only one. Just by hearing all the information, finding out about what happened to that girl, Eliane, in Croydon, seeing everything that got started, how everything came out in Jamaica and the islands, they just died because they know that they're going to end up like in something sick. I mean, honestly, that's none of my business. They went straight to the doo-wop. There is no reviving those souls. They have like little ones here and there running around and shit like they're actually on the planet. That's fun, because now you get to see who's been playing games the whole time, Lady London. Bernice Burgos. So now these bitches like are gonna open up a new racket. Come have sex with me, then you can get on the dream machine, because look, it's no longer, nah, that's not how they're doing it. It's a space. Watch, it's gonna come out. You're not in space, you're on the planet. So yeah, because somebody has your computer tapped and like something lit up at the feds. So now good. Good. You're fucking stupid. You're talking about taking my uterus out of my body so you can play with the computer and so that white women can get mixed, look like me and my baby daddy. Because white women are ugly. What the fuck? They're not attractive. They're not cute. They're not getting dick. No one wants them. They're like hella they're hella mad. They're hella ratchet. They're using the face of a black woman. That chemical server broke. All these white women that are like, oh, they're pretty. They're using the face of a woman of color. Wayvon, that's the face of a Spanish woman. Yvonne Strahovski, she's decent. That's the face of a Spanish woman. Look at Vida Camacho. They're on her line. There's like a few white clone bitches walking around looking like that. Look at Erin. She's her face as she took that of a Spanish woman. She tried to take the face of a Spanish woman, but she keeps on like, it keeps breaking because she likes doing disgusting, deplorable things. So the lady always finds out and the magic breaks. Oh, what are they doing with my, oh, that's the one that stole my face. Wow, you're really into that now. It seems like the spells are working. That's what you bitches deserve. You deserve to be exposed like that, starting shit with people's kids. Are you fucking stupid? That article is still up. Securities fraud. Somebody wants me to pull that up again, because 3 people have since been arrested for that bullshit with David Ellington. He's next. They tried to prove a few things, that they were playing with Marquesa to like go out and fundraise because their names are blacklisted. That's why she's meeting with those people, lying about her LPs, which is another, and that like platform that they were putting out, talking about, so, oh, I'm playing with this like sound platform. That's from Cooking Soul's computer. And that's why these motherfuckers are getting killed. And that's one of the reasons why this nonsense with Little Tay, it doesn't matter if she's dead or not. That's why I said I don't care if she's dead or not, because I see that they're playing with the clone, trying to get one and starting some shit. It doesn't matter, because in a minute, you're going to wish that you were actually dead when people find out what you did with Poe to Drop in Asia and playing with everyone's music and starting hella shit with black people. Like, oh, so you're playing with the black woman because you think that you're going to play with her like sexually, and then you become black and lit. But you talk hella shit about black people and you demean them. So which one is it though? Thank you, because that's a magic that's like really like stopping everything else. Are you paying attention? Wow, yeah. Remember you ran your mouth and said I did this, and then you ran your mouth and said that we all did this and we were all like that, and then you ran your mouth and said this and that. So the reactions that you're trying to run on our energy and our DNA with gossip and stereotypes, then we'll go into the stereorunner space. Stereotype, aka stereorunner space, the place where thoughts are stored and then impact your DNA. Okay? So now, because of that, and you guys are playing like that, You guys have like basically like just defeated your intention. So instead of you getting like this side of the situation, you're not getting anything because your intentions were hella like dual. So she's either a high priestess or a whore. She can't be both though. And this is where we're gonna get a boatload of bitches coming out and getting pulled out of one spiral because their intentions are competing. You're claiming you're a high priestess, but on the planet you're on OnlyFans. Oh well, you know. But look at High Priestess Uguaza. You have your master's degree and you played with her career and she's doing better than you. Well, you know, the planet is different these days. Bitches getting caught. That's what you did too. They're going to curse your so badly. So now, you guys, that's all I have to say. Take this, use this in your court cases, use this on your dockets, use it to stay safe, use this to stay away from people. Use this to stay in your fucking lane. Just stay the fuck away, David Ellington. Don't play with me, nigga. You just don't want to get into that with me. You just don't want to go that far with me. You just don't want to get into that with me. Who do I sound like? Some dude from like 20 years ago when I was like in college, or I was like in my career, like my first job. I had that job for like 5-10 years. And then you just don't want to play with me, David. Just play with me. Because who you are. They've been investigating you the whole time. Who do you think is running all this shit? How did he get killed? We went to school together. They like killed 4 people in my alumni. Ooh, let me leave you alone, all the way the fuck alone. Because they're playing with me to go play with other people like in their business and their families. Oh, I went to college with him in the 60s. He was a quarterback and I was a linebacker or something. Now I'm going to take this honor and this and that and play with him on the computer. And he has a kid. Castle, I just had my first grandkid. I'm so sorry. Are you still at that? You have no kids. You're 50. You're playing with Juliana. 9 abortions. Wow, now I see why you were a linebacker. That was shit that they were going to restore honor playing with me in the computer. After all that they did with my name for 4 years. You guys have, you've got to see that people are about to charge the fuck out of you. Anyways. Yeah, that's something to make off with that today. I like a nice little jewelry bag. I have like something else. Now you can make off. Now you can make off. You know why I'm saying that? Because somebody's like watching and you're in his phone. Because I'm gonna go down there and he's gonna start something stupid and be like, oh, well, you said that. I was joking. But at least we exposed your dad's cartel. Because he's already in his phone looking up like kids like to go kidnap and rape. Like, oh, if I say this and that to you, then I can get spiritual powers for like stalking and harassing you. That's not how you get spiritual powers, but that's how you get somebody to have power over you though. Because I own your Akasha now. Be careful. Getting fired because she went to go look for it and she killed. Good, getting pulled in for a meeting. Why? Where is it though? Because they're looking for that seashell that you took home to go masturbate with. And yeah, they know that your family plays on Martha because they hacked your phone and they found out long ago. It's like a certain earring that I'm looking for. High Priestess, you always do these things where you disappear. I guess she's like showing me like, Daisy, we're moving back and forth. A lot is happening. Because I'm looking for my opal earring that I got from this priest in the Turkish community. I got like a pair of earrings from him. He's watching this. And I just want to show him what pair it is so we can see who stole the rest of that opal selling at the store. This looks like my designs. Come on now. I have both of them. And you know for a fact I have both because I've had them for going on 3 years and I've not misplaced them not once. In here in Atlanta, I found a way to keep them, even with Madison's sticky fingers. Oh, that's what I was supposed to be looking for. Oh, yeah, that's Maria. She's supposed to steal that and bring it to me. And that's what's going to make me fall in love with me as a 50-year-old, a decrepit ass bitch with no vagina, starting hella shit in the hood. I assure you that wasn't going to help. They should be giving you better instructions. Ones that worked. It's these ones. Yeah, Kim Kardashian, a few days later with Opal Girls. Where did she get that from? Huh? You guys remember that? Kim Kardashian debuts her Opal Girls because she followed me to the beauty supply place with Laura Zwicker. We went to the beauty, the jewelry place, and I got these, and she followed me. These are so solid, though. Thank you, my priest. Yeah, that's who robbed you, Kim Kardashian. Because how did she get those? How did she get that opal for those grills? Because she thinks that she's a 15-year-old black girl. That's why she's always beefing and competing with her daughter. So for black men that are continuing to impregnate white women, I mean, that's nothing, but I just wanted to let you know that you're really done for. Because basically the magic that they want to play with is like, oh, it's like him, there's a baby, and then I can now become this and that and feed the baby this and that, and playing an Escott here, I found it, and a bunch of nonsense. Don't worry about that too much. Some of you guys had baby by white women, and that's before you woke up. Some of you guys, like your baby mama, she played an Escott, and it's not really your fault. So just know where you lie on that spectrum, but that's what they're doing now. That's like their magic. Like, oh, I'll become a black woman. Oh, and what's Maria's problem? Oh, her baby daddy, Papacito's dad, he has two best friends, and they have two black daughters. So, and Papacito's dad, his best friends, they're very professional, and they, you know, there was drama at their job because Maria was following them there. So she's just mad that Papacito has found best friends outside of the house, and that they have children too who are also his best friend. And she's baby, and she's speaking in Spanish. And speak Spanish, and speak Spanish, and speak Spanish. She's so cute, little baby. And speak Spanish, and speak Spanish. Yeah, he pays for them to go to Spanish school. He's very strict with them. I have daughters. I don't give a fuck. That's different. They're boys, and they're black. They're so cute, and they have brothers. And he was talking to them in here. I'm gonna always protect you. You're so cute. I'm so happy I have a little black sister. Yeah, he got extra lit at school. No, I have two little black sisters. They talked about it. He said, you know what? This is not really your business, but yeah, you can meet your sisters. It's just something between your mom, me and your mom. We were like actually separated. I decided to stay around for you guys. It's okay, Dad. I know you don't like my mom. She causes too many problems. Why are you always starting shit? You're not solid. You're not going to get dates like that. But I have to tell you, there's like this bitch I used to like at my school. She stopped talking to me because she said my mom's too much drama. And then now some other bitch, I think that's her cousin, is talking to me. Dad, are they trying to get into your cartel? Don't talk about why am I talking to you about this? But you know what? This is okay. It reminds me of me and my father, 15 years old, learning about the cartel and how to jump bitches, right? So Papacito's dad has two best friends, and they have black babies. So they speak Spanish just like me. So it's knowing me, yeah, and knowing me, the baby, and knowing me, dancing, and knowing me. And knowing me. She's like in here watching this. She called me Auntie Granny. She called me Auntie Granny. She doesn't know which one because my higher self is sitting there, and she doesn't know like if I'm an auntie or granny because she's like 60 and I'm like 30 here. That's the body that they want to go play games with. So now, right? Ooh. So now I can't wait for the day that we can be together. I can't let you walk away. Go call that uncle that likes to shoot, and Maria will find out quickly. So now, Papacito has two best friends, and they have dark children. So that's really why she's mad, because like, oh, after my baby daddy had two black babies on me, and now Leon at work, you're coming around here, and bitch, we've been together for like millions of years. Like you're starting, and that's like with mate. Like, oh, okay, but we're together everywhere though. So why are you mad? It's on planet Earth because we don't know about that. Okay, he's mine. You might have had him once, but I got him all the time. Don't try to dry your eyes. You can't sleep at night. Yeah, Sasha warbling. Bitch is like following her. Are you done playing with me and my mate? Are you done? But bitch, I put blood in your fucking mouth. I'm from Brooklyn. Are you done? Like going at it. How did you know? I know everything. Shooting, fights, kidnappings, happy hour. That's done for in Oakland. They're like using them for sting operations. That's just good. Right. Okay, Daisy. When I back to Oakland, I may actually move back to Oakland just to get it started. Ah! Auntie Rhonda, can I rent your house? I have money. I have income. I got income. What we've been through. It's just a joke. I'm feeling you, and I'm feeling we should both be free. Auntie Rhonda, take your house off the market, because they know that we're going to open that house back up, and they're trying to stall this money to stall who's living on the corner that's about to find out, because you know that nigga doesn't get on the phone for anybody. What you doing here? Come here. I know who to call. Thank you. Jay, that's done. Girl, yeah, my sunshine. Because I went to his daughter, not his daughter, but his sister's daughter. You know he has a sister. What happened to your cousin? Oh, that's my sister. Her daughter was in my class. She was one of my students. That's how like bitches been getting their head blown off from day one. Horizons, that's done for. They lost their last grant because Amari works there. DCYF straight defunded them. Maria Sue, if I come to the city, I'm coming straight to her office. She's already told the security, if this woman comes here, just send her straight to my office. Don't worry about it. Because she's expecting me to walk up in there because everyone played with my fucking phone. So if I come to the Bay, everyone's expecting for me to come to a meeting. So the minute I say, hey, I'm coming to the Bay this week, they're going to organize 3 big ass meetings and let everybody know about it. Because that's how far I went with the fucking computer, bitch. Are you serious? Wow. Your only saving grace was quarantine. I just want to let you know, people don't know my business like that, but good. Now they know I have two best friends that will jump you, that will jump the fuck out of you. I feel like that's more important. Not the fact that Papacito's dad has best friends or his babies are speaking in Spanish. They go to Spanish school that he pays for tuition. They go to Montessori school. They're in private school. They wear uniforms and everything. Class photos. Okay, mom, we're supposed to set the table like this. No, you put this spoon over here by the little spoon and then this big fork over here. And then you put the napkin here. This is how you fold it. Yeah, they're very, very articulate and very astute, very aristocratic, very sophisticated. Papacito's dad and his best friend, his two experiments with black women, and it turned out successful. Who would have known black women have more sense than my fucking wife? That's why she's mad. You mad? You mad? That's why she's mad. I don't get into petty things like that, but let's just speak fucking facts. Because I guess I look like one of them because she's dark skinned. I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, you guys look like you can be like related. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. She doesn't really look like her. She looks like Candy Burris. Like a little bit like Candy. Like if Candy was like hood all the time. Like, okay. Yeah, because Maria, she's going to get hit. Daisy, when I say jump, they already have her location. Maria, she's working on a taco truck to like try to make money on the side. But you only give me $50. But it's hot in here. And come on, now I have to get a supply. Yeah, but that's not what I make every day. People stop coming to my truck. Just good. Yeah, they're gonna do the Latin X Fest next year. You guys know that one? Not the one in Prospect Park, but it's around the time to make it seem like they're not banished. Like, oh, we had our own little festival because they can't go to Prospect Park. You know New York too well, thank you. Now there's somebody that works at security every year. She saw me with the whole thing in my bag. Bitch, you're about to get your ass whooped for that because you're the one that started that. Because I went into the festival and I had a whole thing of weed. Like I had like a little bag like this, and I had like, oh, Dio remembers this because it went around New York. That's who did it, brother. You know, every single year they work the Latinx festival. You know that one down the way. You can't really tell it's a festival. It's like at a little like community college. They're the ones doing it. Their family. Yeah, yeah. And you found out, hey, how did Brody get like wrapped up though? Like he's the one that I used to go to for weed all the time. Because, hey, I'm gonna come to this festival. Security, let me check your bag. What are you doing, bitch? Get out my bag. You in my bag. Getting followed all throughout New York. And that's how they robbed that dude. And they almost robbed Dio. Because of my bag. She had hella shit though, follow her. Buddha? You're done. How much you make? Yeah. That's how they got to Buddha's phone playing games. No, they followed Buddha to a trap house in Flatbush because, oh, this is our friend's house because I was renting an Airbnb from Spanish aliens that everyone's looking for. Oh, oh. Hey, I can't really talk about this online because the feds are going to call me in for this one. This is going to get me pulled in for questioning because somebody's about to run up in their house and murder them. 3 people have been there renting Airbnb. They have the whole place secured. The next door neighbors are actually cool with them. Like, oh, look at Brody lives next door. The other lady next door, they already paid her off $5K to keep it quiet. And it's a single lady living next door with 2 little dogs, right? Every now and then her daughter comes. It's up to you. It's the one across the street, Diley Auto Mechanics. Across the street is a subway entrance where they were tracking people for years. How did they know I just went down to go pick up shit from Brody though? Because they followed me on the fucking metro. Rocky, that was a specialty. Hiding in that liquor store across the street, the fake ass Al Haftua, anti-Al Haftua, French Montana, and watching who's coming from that house down the street that used to carry weight, and then who's going to the train station or who's going to make a left right there, actually a right and go down to Flatbush. That's how they caught me because they followed me for that Latinx festival. Good. Now you know who's playing with Papacito's dad and best friend. It's like basically Papacito's dad. You've heard about these souls. Like, oh, they just started a bunch of shit in New York. There's like a security company involved. A security company involved? Okay, now I know who's playing because they can try to get like this and this and that and play with Maria. Because I had a bag on me, baby. How do you know I smoked it, huh? But then there's something else that's going to come out in this, which is a dishonorable barbershop after talks of razor blades. He's like been sweating. He's right across the street from a bodega. And right across the street is some like old school Canarsie niggas that we just live down here. We got the house. We inherited it. No, you didn't. Yeah, it's like purple and black painted. That barbershop. Yeah, that nigga was the one that set us up. Because I said, oh, I just got some weight. He said, okay, what you got? Nah, you could be trying to set me up for the feds. I said, oh, I'm not really the feds, but okay. So I just went on, and then some nigga from Canarsie was following me around because remember I waltzed into Canarsie on accident. So somebody was like, how are you doing all this? He thought I was an op because he saw me at that barbershop. He was about to shoot me. And then he saw me with Alex Hess, a white guy. He said, Rory? He said, nah. But they used to date. Oh, shit. Oh, I know who sis is. Imotepa. When he was like 7, 8 years old. These people may come around again. Just remember, that's your auntie, that's your uncle. Imotepa, yeah, he showed up over there. Hey, this is my wife. Don't bother with her. She's just like having fun. Yeah, that's Robin, she's been heard. Robin, I'm banned from New York. I'm banned from her. Canarsie, they told me if I step foot there and this is still going on, they will shoot me. Rocky, he's banned from New York until this stops with Robin. Because niggas don't know who I am in Canarsie. And I exposed like a big rat. Yeah, a few times. So thank you. Hey, priestess, we have to like go. Yeah. Nah, give it 2 days. Give it 2 days. Nah, not at all. Not at all. They blocked this from them. Not at all. None. Not at all. No, not at all. Give it 2 days. Why? Ziggy Y guy. 11 mil. They set it up already. That's why the Brinks truck man, he got shot in Philly. You don't know that at the airport at Philly, there's an officer that got shot because he tried to detain somebody for his money. Because he took all his money out the bank. He was about to go out the way to UK. They shot him. Because it's goal time right now. Just wait. 11 mil. You make it out of here, then he's a winner. That's done. Oh! I want to be involved in the festivities. Papacito's dad, he has a friend. Do you need another friend? Yeah, whoa. I don't know. Do you live out here? I'm in the Bay. I'm in Oakland. Perfect. She likes fighting. Go call her. And go call BM, T. Grizzly's baby mama, and tell her why you're playing on her phone. Okay. So, okay, good. So now we know what's going on here and what's going to end up stopping. This is like the last of a specific type of weight. No, not pharmacy. It's a specific type of like product. It's the last of it. This is like the war. Playing with Canarsie, playing with Buddha, playing with Rocky, and playing games in off Kosciuszko Street, Malcolm X Ave, and playing hella games there at that laundromat. That's 24 hours. I'm just here washing my clothes. I'm not doing like overnight cartel deals after robbing people. They got 4 of them this weekend.